everything should be up and running now. So, who remembers what happened last week?
Slender Man looking creature showed up at the asylum. We were all coughing hysterically.
Raylan got dogpiled.
Yeah. Pretty much just setting things up to capture the big supernatural moment. And now we're about
All right. Yes, so the day is technically March 20th, 2020. I say technically because it's a little after midnight, you notice, when you are in the car and driving away. Clip was driving. Everyone else had mostly piled back in the car. Someone had made a mad dash inside for camera equipment.
Props to Carrie.
You say that, I still have to eventually face my boss.
Try to go back during the day. See what's left.
Also fair.
So, you are all in the back of... What are you guys doing?
Hyperventilating?
Yeah.
Clip, you are in the tyranny of the driver's seat. Where are you taking the car?
Hang on, sorry, I stepped away. I'm coming back to the computer. So what, you said I'm back in my car?
Oh, no, you're back in the van. The van.
Oh, gotcha, okay. Okay, I'm here. So we headed out from the place, right? We escaped the guy and now we're driving?
Yeah.
I guess back to the studio?
You're driving.
Alright. You successfully follow the route back to the studio.
Hooray, we're not dead.
Oh, we did it. Game over, we win.
We're gonna start with Eli. What is Eli doing?
Well, we started unloading all the equipment inside and everything.
I mean, you're still back in the car. Clip is driving.
Oh.
What's Eli doing as you're driving away? Like, you guys have, like, at least a few minutes for actions, unless you're all saying, we do nothing.
Oh, then he's going to be flipping through his camera, hoping he got a decent shot of it.
Alright. So, alright. Eli is flipping through his camera. Raylan, what are you doing?
Because she's concerned that she didn't necessarily see everything that happened between the creature and tried to look at Carrie, make sure she didn't get harmed any worse than what she already was before they got there.
Okay, you giving Carrie a good medical overview?
Yes.
Sure. If you want to roll
You
your
need me to make a.
sure. If you want to get I believe that is technically one of your abilities on I believe nurse is assess medical assessment. Yes, so as a nursing student, you can roll medical assessment on Carrie.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
You can't tell. I mean, it's a fail, so that's good. But no, yeah, that's the thing. Carrie looks like she's fine. Looks like she's fine. Everything's good. Don't worry about it. She'll be okay. All right. So, Carrie, what are you doing while Raylan is giving you this once over?
Not letting her touch my arm.
Okay, yeah, that's a little bit of a thing.
There's a no-no zone that she cannot go near. Other than that, just kind of giving her this look, and she'll pull out her phone and she's gonna type something on it and show Raylan, kind of more between them type of deal, and I'm gonna end up just sending her a message.
All right, so so Raylan, are you respecting the no-no zone, or are you going? No, you need to show me the no-no zone.
No zone.
She's gonna respect it for now.
All right, I mean it is already bandaged, so. All right, that's it. So they're sending a message, which brings us to Lena. What is Lena doing?
Lena is sitting there with her head between her knees, hyperventilating.
All right. So Sorona's kind of over there, rubbing Lena's back, like it's gonna be fine. 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 That brings us to Afa. What are you doing?
Staring at Serona.
Alright, so you're looking at Serona. Serona looks back up at you and he gives you a shrug like, what? Like, you know?
Well, I guess I'll start staring at my shoes instead.
Alright, so, Clip manages to pull up to the thing. Alright. What are you all doing? Who wants to do the first thing, getting out of the car? I'll say, Clip, what are you doing once you pull up? You know, how are you parking? Are you parking good? You know, are you just kind of like parking really haphazardly? Are you know?
So when we ran, I remember that I avoided the creature. I can't remember if I actually saw it or not.
Yeah, everyone kind of saw the creature. You got at least a good look at him.
Okay, Clip doesn't know what this thing is, so he's gonna be asking people what the hell that thing was, while he's kind of not really paying attention to parking.
So you're just parking haphazardly on the side of the street. Are you driving into a building? You know.
I mean, he's how much space is there to park? What are my options? I guess what is the surrounding of her building like?
I mean, there's an alleyway. Where do you normally park your van, Aoife?
In the alleyway.
All right. She normally parks it in the alleyway. The alleyway is usually big enough for there to get two cars across, unless someone parks weird. So, do you care to sidle your thing up nicely, or are you just going, fuck it, we're blocking the alley, I don't care?
Yeah, no, I'm probably taking up both spots.
Alright, so yeah, she he pulls in kind of just like a I'm freaked out. I don't know what to do. Just the car is parked. It's not moving. Oh, what the hell's going on? All
At
right.
least you didn't crash it through my bedroom wall.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I guess I'm open the back door and hopping out.
All right. So Aoife's hopping out. Who else is hopping out?
Yeah, I guess we should unpack all the stuff, huh?
Probably a good idea.
Eli, you hopping out?
Yeah.
Raylan, you hopping out?
Yeah.
All right. Are they gonna have Kira? You hopping out?
Yep.
All right. Lena, are you hopping out?
No, not yet. I'm
Yeah.
still too freaked out.
All right. So Sharon's kind of there. She's going, "What's the matter? You okay?"
It's going to eat my soul.
It's not gonna.
It's going to rip the flesh from my bones.
It's not gonna rip any flesh from your bones. Let's get inside, okay?
Okay.
Right, so Lena kind of is helped up by Serona as she starts taking her inside. And Serona starts coughing a little bit.
That would probably catch Raylan's attention. So she'd
Okay.
probably end up asking Serona if she's okay.
I'm fine. Something went down the wrong pipe.
Okay.
Sad.
My god, he has magical regenerative powers.
I mean, I'm sorry. That wasn't what was, done. If you're, look for what actually was on there. It. Let's see. This is what was on there. Anyway, so. So, what are you all doing?
Let's celebrate, y'all.
Celebrate? Are you crazy?
We finished our thing. We got out safe. Nobody's dead. We kind of succeeded, right? Might take our minds off a little of all of this crazy shit's going on.
Aoife's just fucking staring at you.
Let's get the equipment inside first.
Would you mind handling that? I'm gonna go get stuff together for people to eat and drink and stuff. So we can try to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, booze, please.
Oh, here's a question I am going to ask the rest of the group. So, you guys told the person at the shop that you guys were going to go out and do this thing, and that is part of payment for the ritual. You were going to tell him when you were going to do it. He already knew where, but that you were going to tell him when you were going to do it. So the
Do
question,
the ritual or do the video?
the video, because he didn't care about the ritual, and he told you, okay, and you what do you want this for? Great. You need to tell me when you are going to do your little everything related to this, So you have had anyone called to tell him that tonight was the night?
Raylan ain't telling him nothing.
Raylan is in the no camp, so we're going to put Raylan up here in no. Yes, we're going to say is over here. So anyone, Eli, did you tell him?
I wasn't there, so I probably didn't.
Sure,
even
you're
know
in the no
about
camp.
this.
All right. Carrie, did you tell him?
No.
All right, no. Sarona didn't tell him. Also, that's the thing. So, Lena, did you tell him?
Nope.
No, Lena didn't tell him. So now we've got Clip and Aoife. Clip and Aoife. Did Aoife? Did you tell him?
I forgot.
You forgot. Clip. Did you tell him?
No, but I think we probably are. Like, I guess we're not having a conversation about this, or we were just deciding, I guess, or what?
Mm-hmm.
I think we should probably tell him after we get
we're
settled
deciding
in.
what you did or didn't do beforehand.
No, I haven't said anything yet.
All right, so good to know. No one told him. I'm sure that won't have any consequences whatsoever. All right, now.
I'm sure he's gonna really love this group after he finds out we didn't tell him.
I said yeah. I am in the camp that we tell him after we get everything settled in.
Well, no, we were
Pat-
supposed to tell him before we left.
Yeah, it's
So we were asking if you called him before we left, per the agreement.
yeah. If you call him now, you still broke the agreement.
Better than just not telling him at all, probably.
Ooh.
So you say. Yeah, this could be interesting.
Yeah, once we get settled in, I'm probably
All
gonna
right, so-
call him or something.
So you're gonna give him a call?
After we got everything unpacked and everybody
All right.
settled back into the.
I mean, everyone's unloading things. Is there anyone not unloading things? Anyone want to do anything different? I'll say this is a game that's driven by what you guys want to do. So
I'm making hot chocolate.
Aoife's making hot chocolate. Eli, what are you doing?
I desperately want to get all the stuff inside so that way I can go through the footage, frankly.
I mean, Eli, you found it. There is a thing on your computer. He's there.
Wait,
It's
you
half
can't-
blurred. Yeah, no, you have a shot. Have a shot of it. It's not at the right angle, but you have a shot of it.
Oh.
It's distorted as all hell, but you got a shot.
Yeah, it's probably like he was helping to unload stuff, still clicking through it, and then goes,
Unnatural 3, but I think you're good with that.
"Oh, I'm plenty good with unnatural."
Yeah, no, this is.
Just super excited, going, "I got it. It could be a better shot, but I got it." Just stopped with like camera equipment on his back, and all this stuff, and it's like, oh, just so excited. Oh. Yeah, probably rush whatever he's carrying back inside and put it down.
Eli. Ren and Carrie, what are you two doing? Because Lena and Serona have walked inside, and Lena is, I'm guessing Lena is still kind of freaking out?
Yes.
Alright, so Serona is still comforting her.
She's kind of like Carrie.
Carrie is going to realize the kid in the candy store look on Eli's face, and follow him inside, and kind of tap him on the shoulder and say, "Hey, can I talk to you alone for a second?"
Eli! Carrie's hitting on you.
What?
She wants to talk to you alone. For some reason. So, she's either hitting on you, or she wants to be part of some conspiracy, or she wants to do bad things to you.
Or all three.
Yeah. Eli. Patrick. Hello.
Great, I broke him.
You broke him.
You know, this could be a good thing.
Good job, Carrie.
Alright, while that's happening, Clip. Everyone's getting settled in. Are you dialing the phone number?
Yeah, I'm gonna give Mr. Saturday a call.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of like, hey, what the hell did you send us into?
So you pick up the alright, so you pick up the phone, he's like, who is this?
Just clip you. We
Fuck
traded,
you!
gave me the-
Hangs up.
Okay. Well, I kind of talked to his daughter when we were leaving. Did I get her information at all? I don't know if I did.
No, the phone starts ringing.
Okay. Unknown number?
No, it's his number.
Alright, I'll pick up.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? You think I'm a joke? You think you could screw me?
Hey there, man.
No, fuck you! We had a deal! We had a deal, and you didn't abide by it!
We got sent to jail.
I don't fucking care!
Okay, why are you calling me back?
To tell you, we're done! You come at me again, you do anything with me, you better watch your fucking back! You and all your fucking friends!
Got it. Yeah, Cliff's just thinking he's over exaggerating a little bit here. We don't really know why he's freaking out so bad. And I'll let everybody else know what just what happened in the conversation.
Patrick,
Yes.
you're here?
Yeah, sorry. Someone decided to walk into my room without knocking, so...
Oh, okay. Sorry. So, Carrie has come over, and she's tried to, talk with you.
Sorry about that.
She wants to speak with you in
Yeah,
private.
she just basically asked if we could talk alone.
Sure.
Alright, so Carrie, pull him off. You could go to a private area if you want to have an actual private conversation, or we can continue with you. It's up to you. What do you guys want?
Ooh. I will pull him into a sidebar.
All right. Okay. Is anyone intending to try to follow them before I move them into a sidebar?
Not really.
I'm telling everybody about the whole Mr. Saturday thing before they're going
Yeah.
off.
Oh no! She went up to you while you were having the conversation, so you can notice that they're missing, but they'll have at least some time. All right.
Got it.
Okay, so I'll move you guys into sidebar. Come back when you're ready. All right, so they're off doing their thing. What are you guys doing?
I guess I'll get everything kind of set up so we can go through all the stuff we got, I guess.
All right.
Oh, maybe I left something there, type of deal. But she goes, so, what'd you get?
Oh yeah, she probably noticed him staring directly at his camera.
Yeah, she noticed the kid in the candy store look is basically what I had said.
Just huge grin on his face, like turns the camera to you and goes, "Look, I got it."
Wow, that's insane. I can't believe you actually managed that. This is amazing, and I really care about you, but I'm kind of going to have to burst your bubble a tad.
Oh?
I need you to put that somewhere really private and pretend it got lost. Or corrupted, or something. Just, you and me can be the only people who see this picture. Is that okay?
Okay. Why?
I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it. There's a movie, and there's a quote from that movie that pretty much goes, a person is smart, but people are really, really dumb. And I don't know what people will do if they see this. Like, yeah, some people will write it off as we got a really good creepypasta drawing or something, but, like, you know, it could end bad.
Yeah. I guess you're right. I mean, I can show the others in the group, but other than that, yeah, I'll try to keep it away from people.
I'd even hold on. I mean, show Lena, that's fine. Obviously, Aoife has seen it, but maybe not let Clip know we have solid proof.
Afraid he'll do something with it?
He's really talkative. He almost told that Mr. Saturday person at the shop, like, everything about Raylan's guitar. And if he goes and blabs this, we could be in over our heads with some bad shit.
Okay. For now, I can hide the photo, but
It's probably best. I mean, I want you to have it. I want to have it. I just think it's safer just between us.
maybe I'll make like a hidden file or something.
Sounds smart. I'm
So
sure the only person who get past that is Aoife.
Because it's probably going to wind up having seen some of this stuff, so I'm thinking, because I'm probably not going to stop taking pictures if we find anything else like that, but you're right, I shouldn't show it to everyone.
Yeah, let's just keep it. We can even make some sort of a cool fake creepy video, but I think we need to keep the solid proof out of things.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Hey, it's no problem. I wasn't even sure what I would do once I got proof.
I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get the cameras again. We almost left everything there.
Oh. We gotta see the footage recollected. But yeah.
It's just best we keep it to ourselves. It's safer.
We'll have one or two people edit it. Probably not Clip.
No. And like I said, let's set it up like some sort of a creepy story we just told around the place.
That might work.
We could probably CG something like a bear.
A bear would fit for that.
Then I think we have a plan. Let's go back.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Cool.
Identifying this monster, maybe besides him.
All right, you guys, as you two apparently walk back into the room, I'm guessing, you hear Clip talking about identifying the monster.
Wait, what?
Identifying the monster.
Trying to figure out what that thing was, and Mr. Saturday is real pissed off at us. Like over exaggeratingly pissed off at us.
Well, we broke a deal. Voodoo tends to revolve around deals.
It's true.
Wait, isn't Mr. Saturday that guy from the fake voodoo shop?
Well, maybe not so much fake, but yeah.
Interesting. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. So, you want to identify the thing? How, like, identify?
Well, I think it would be good if we could kind of know what we're dealing with, right? Do we just not care what it was that attacked us back there?
Well, I mean, it's a thing that attacked us. We're not going back after it or anything, so I think we can just leave it alone.
What if it
Leave
comes
it alone.
after us?
We're ghost hunters.
If it comes after us, we can deal with it then, but, I mean, it might just be tied to that place, and it might just be best to leave it there. And yeah, we're hunters. We're not, like, supernatural Winchester's hunters. We can leave it be.
So what do we do when we release our video and everybody's asking us what it is, or if they say it's faked or whatever?
Well, that's quite simple. You don't release the video.
Yeah.
In fact, you burn it.
Yeah.
But we have to release it. I've been tweeting about it.
Well, there's an idea. I brought an idea up to Eli. We can use some of the footage, just we're gonna alter it. So we still get a really cool, creepy video that Lena's the star of, and we're all not going to have to deal with, you know, the bullcrap.
Bullcrap, what bullcrap?
Yeah, people calling us out and being stupid, like the internet does.
Roll me lie.
Damn it.
Anyone that you can try to roll notice to try to oppose her.
Oh. Shit.
Oh my god, everyone's rolling against her.
Two matches. That's great.
Let's see. So Eli hasn't rolled anything. Clip got a match success. So did Lena. Lena, you both got mad. You know she is lying out her teeth. She's hiding something. Aoife, you know this too. You suspect it. You suspect that she's lying. That she's concealing something. Lena and you know it. You know she's concealing something, and I'd like for you to whisper me what you told Eli. Just a brief thing.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
okay.
I can send you a message.
Alright. Alright, so I have a recording of it, but I just need to make sure to see what it is. So, yeah. But you also, Raylan, roll me a lie also.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah. Raylan also seems like she might, the people who got match successes also notice Raylan acting a little shifty.
So can I ask?
And
the
they're
protege?
looking at Serona, I think. Both of them kind of give who's just kind of looking off in the distance, just kind of like, yeah, no, I'm not even rolling for this. This is good.
So with like the protege role, could I like ask Eli, be like, hey man, what's going on? So how does that protege role work, I guess?
Oh, did you actually set me as your protege?
Yeah.
Nice. Actually, yeah, I forget how that was supposed to be.
Like, could I use the protege role to be able to ask him, like, hey Eli, what's going on? See
Yeah,
if he would tell me the truth.
You can roll your relationship with Eli to see try to convince him to tell you the truth.
And does the percentages go up with successful rolls on connections, or is it fails?
The percentages on relationships go up when you do something good for them. When you go out of your way to do something beneficial that is in some way a sacrifice to you, you can add things to the relationship.
Okay.
Speaking of Eli, I think you get 5% back now.
I have no idea what you just said.
She's giving you the 5. You know how she's complaining about the 5% the whole time? She's giving it back to you. All right.
Oh, okay. I earned it back. Yay.
All right. So Clip, Eli's coming to you, and he's trying to ask you, hey, what's going on? Like, are you going to tell him what's going
I
on?
think I got that reversed, but yeah.
So sorry. Clip is going to Eli, and she's like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
You
we're
gonna
all
tell
part of it. We're all part of a team here. Like, I think we all need to be on the same page.
What about you, Aoife? What are you doing? Carrie is lying to you guys.
I'm staring at her, like, with my eyes narrowed. Like, what is this really about?
Lena, what are you doing? You definitely know Carrie is lying.
Of course people are jerks on the internet. It doesn't matter if they post negative comments as long as they post comments.
So you're just ignoring the whole fact that she's lying out her ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
It's great.
So Aoife, you're going Carrie. Carrie, Aoife's asking you questions. What are you saying? Carrie?
What was Eva specific again?
What is this really about?
So Carrie kind of looks at Lena like, you know, frack. But then look at Eva and go, we can still get the same results, just differently. There's this quote from a movie, I literally just told Eli about it. It's, a person can be smart, but people are really dumb, or something along that lines. And essentially, you show somebody something like this, and a large percent of them just go insane, and I don't want to cause chaos. That way. That way.
Alright, so she has dodged your question.
No, that's exactly what you want to do, Carrie.
No,
Alright.
just not that way.
Meanwhile, Clip and Eli. What is Eli telling Clip?
Basically, this is big. Like, this is really big, and it seems potentially incredibly dangerous to let out there. Like, this knowledge that we have.
So isn't that something we should be deciding as a group, not lying and having sidebars between each other?
Yeah, probably.
Sorona kind of goes, well, I think it is being decided as a group.
Okay, so
Raylan, what are you doing? What have you been doing this whole entire time?
Who is it?
Hello?
Yeah.
What is Raylan doing this whole time?
She's kind of getting a little aggravated at this point. Mostly towards Lena because she partially knows what's going on, but she's kind of encouraging us to put it out there, but she's also aggravated with everyone except for Carrie and Rhoda. If that makes sense.
So you're just kind of sitting quietly and being very aggravated in the corner?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, you're not doing
Gary's
anything
trying
else?
to make sure there's nothing in throwing range of her.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, also, are you having this conversation out in the street, or you've gone inside? Are you up in Aoife's place again?
I figured we were in Aoife's place.
Yeah, I thought we were in the studio.
Okay. Alright, good to know.
Yeah,
I
we carried everything in, I think.
Yeah, the way that I did it with Eli was basically we went back to the van for 2 seconds.
Yep.
They stepped out to the van to so that Carrie could give him a blowjob, and now he's on Carrie's side. Got it.
She claimed she forgot her phone.
Yeah, but Eli's still hooking his bro up Clip with the info.
I mean, I don't think lying will help here.
So I guess we need to decide as a group, what are we trying to do here? Are we trying to protect people, or are we trying to reveal truth to people? What are we accomplishing by releasing a video that is heavily edited and doesn't release people to what we saw?
Well, we just alter what they think we saw.
What does that accomplish? What is our goal here?
It accomplishes we still get a really creepy video that people can rave about, just not with that. Just something else. A different monster, something Eli can CJ in.
So do we want to be part of the problem of lying to the people too? Do we just want to, is that what we want from our channel instead of exposing the truth and everything we saw?
Sorona looks at Solona looks at Clip and goes, "How do you spell magic?"
With a C, not a K.
Alright. Question, out of character. How do you know the answer to that question?
Because he's a pony, fucker.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing you've been reading things? Okay, cool.
I heard that, Steph!
What?
Oh, I thought I heard you laugh. It might have been Raylan.
Okay, sorry, did you actually want me to spell magic?
Did Eli literally just say with a C, not a K?
That was
It was
Clip.
Clip.
Oh, Clips. Yeah, sorry. Did Clip just say with a C, not a K?
Was that out of character? So Sorona said that to me.
Sorona, in character, asked Clip, "How
Okay.
do you spell magic?" And
Yeah, with a C, not a K.
Oh, She gets up in you. She walks up to you and she grabs you by the collar and pushes you against the wall. And goes, "Who the fuck are you and what do you know?"
I don't know anything. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. I'm completely. His hands are up in the air, like, "Hey, chill the fuck out."
Out of character. What caused you to say that? Was that just being cute or what? Out of character. I want to know.
Yeah, it's just kind of Clip being sarcastic.
Did you come up with that on your own? That's my question.
Yes.
Oh, it's so great, so fucking great.
Awful.
That's so awful. But yeah, no. But Sorona seems to be freaking out on Clip right now.
Oh my.
Clip, what are you doing?
He's got his hands up, kind of like in a not defensive posture, but kind of, like hands up, pushing back towards the wall as she's pinning me up against the wall, saying, "I don't know what's going on. I didn't even think any of this shit was real until we just saw what we did. I'm trying to figure it out."
All right, Lena, what are you doing? Sorona has jumped on Clip.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
Raylan, what are you doing?
Would this be a type of situation that I could use with Sorona to help, like, chill her out before she knocks his ass out?
I mean, if you want to roll your relationship with Sorona to try to calm her down, get her more focusing on you, you can roll that for Connect instead, yes.
Okay.
You could even coerce the relationship, saying you're trying to force her to let him go. But you can start with just by trying to connect her in a soft way. I'm not trying to lean on the relationship yet, but just Oh, you just roll a singer. Oh yeah, that works too. Yeah.
I
Aoife,
figured I'd try that first.
Aoife, what are you doing? Sorona has pushed Clip into the wall in one of your relatively cluttered shops. So I'm assuming she's knocking a few things over. She's,
Yeah.
So what is Aoife doing?
She's gonna, yell at the top of her lungs. "That's fucking enough! I got attacked by a damn monster! You guys are talking about a stupid fucking video nobody gives a damn about! Somebody knows something about this that they're not telling me in this room, and you're gonna tell me right now, or you're gonna get the hell out of my house!"
Carrie, what are you doing?
Very, very soft sigh. And she'd look to Sorona and back to Aoife and say, there is a lot of stuff that exists and is going on, and you're right, something attacked us. It probably was indeed a monster that definitely was not human. But do you think that it would be beneficial to put it out with people acting kind of like you are right now in the streets, rioting?
I don't care about the video. If that's what we decide, if we decide not to publish it at all, if we decide to fuck with it, I don't care. I care that I just got attacked by Stretch out there, and somebody needs to tell me what's going on.
No, you're right. And no, you're right. This is a problem. Sorona, how much do we lose if we don't?
Sorona is just goes, "I need a drink," and she's she's letting go of Clip.
Same.
And she's kind of just walking out.
Aoife holds up a bottle of whiskey.
Takes it, She takes it. She starts drinking from it, and just kind of walks outside and just sits alone, leaving you guys there. So she's sort of walked out for the moment. Serena, yes.
Well, that's okay.
Leaving you guys together. So what are you guys discussing? What are you guys doing?
I still think we need to figure out what our goal here was. Like our goal was to get the video. We got the videos, so now what do we do? You don't want to release it because why? You think it'll cause mass hysteria? How do we know the video will be successful?
Oh, before she leaves, she does look at Carrie, and because Carrie was looking at her and says, "You do what you got to do. You do what you think you have to do."
That's fair. Alright, here's the thing. There's a lot of shit that people don't know surface level, and it's good that people don't know it. That thing that we went up against is one of those bad things that people should not know about. And fortunately, we ended up on the wrong side of it, most likely because we pissed off Mr. Saturday. Though, I don't know that for truth. I just can only assume based off of puzzle pieces.
No, he's probably just pissed off because you made him taboo.
That's also true.
All right. So I'd like to point.
That's exciting.
I'd like to point out to Eli, Clip, Aoife. Lena just said the word. Lena just said you probably made him taboo. What is your guys' reactions to that?
Taboo? The hell does that mean?
Yeah, I'm right there with him. I don't understand what that means.
Carrie, we're getting feedback through you.
Sorry.
Alright.
What does taboo mean, and does that not go back to my point of where maybe we should make amends with this guy? If we can.
Oh, trust me, there's no making amends when you do that.
So is there something you know about Mr. Saturday we don't know?
There's something a lot of people in this room know about a lot of things, but a lot of people like to talk.
That's a non-answer. I get that shit in court all the time.
Sometimes it's better to not know the answer.
So if we thought he was such a danger, why did you let us go to him in the first place?
I didn't know.
But
I didn't know until that night. Yeah.
How did you figure that out?
She's gonna show them her arm.
Alright.
So she unwraps her arm, and you guys notice that she has the words "dumb bitch" engraved in her arm. It literally looks carved out.
Okay, what was this from? You think this was Mr. Saturday?
Alright, so reactions to this from everyone. Eli, how are you reacting to this?
Thing is, I had noticed it before, so it's like, well, now everyone knows. Shit.
Aoife, what is your reaction to this?
Did Serona do that?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm a dumb bitch.
Blink, blink.
Lena, what are you doing during this time?
I mean, to be fair, she was being kind of dumb.
I'm owning up to it. But that thing that you saw her do to the monster, she did it to me.
I mean, and are you really surprised? I mean, he's either a con artist or a merchant because he sold you success.
Pay no attention to how I've divided the characters here.
Can I do a thing?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna walk over to the cameras, and I'm gonna pop out the memory chips and banks from inside of them, and I'm gonna walk over to Carrie and hand them to her and say, "I'm putting my trust in you with this. You need to tell me what's going on because I want to know."
I can do that for you. At least from what I know.
Raylan's kind of shaking her head at Carrie. Like, don't do it.
I understand where you're coming from, Raylan, and I appreciate it. I feel like, if anything, she'll handle it. The only one who I'm worried about wearing stripes is Clip.
Wearing stripes? Sorry, what is that? What does that mean?
Kind of freaking out, I guess.
That's one way to put it.
Can your tiny brain handle the truth?
And not talking about it.
Well, again, I don't know anybody that well besides Eli. So, if you guys have an agenda and I'm part of the group, I want to be in on it. Like, I'm here, we're all here. If you guys don't want me here, then okay, but if you do, I would like to be in on the loop.
You just have to promise me stuff like what happened with Raylan's guitar never happens again.
Once you know, you can't unknow.
Sorry, okay, I don't... When what did I do with the guitar?
You told someone else.
You can't share information to just anybody.
Well, what's the point of our channel then? I thought that's why we were here. Are we not here to share information with people? Is that not our goal?
No, our goal is to become famous and get the YouTube monies.
I'd like to point out he's made a very valid point. It's several of your perspectives have shifted because of reasons, and now this is why the group needs to talk. It's very true. You guys came together. I mean, Carrie, you wanted to show people until, well, the thing on your arm happened. So I wanna say Clip is making a very good point that I would like to see be addressed.
Like, why do you guys even have me here if you don't trust me or you don't want me to be a part of this group?
I feel like don't trust isn't quite it. I'm just worried about you thinking something's going to help and it not helping. Knowing this information and having this information is very dangerous, and then if it's told to the wrong people, it can be very dangerous, or have very dangerous people come try to kill us.
Well, look at me. I'm a semi-professional bowler. I don't give a shit about notoriety or being famous on YouTube. I'm just here to help out.
I can promise you they don't care if you're a semi-professional bowler.
It's hard to explain.
So if you're telling me that our goal is not to tell people what's happening and to just have hits on YouTube, okay, fine. That's our goal. From my understanding, that wasn't our goal.
I can say it wasn't mine until I found out.
Found out what? That's what I'm saying. We should be on the same page, right? If we're part of this group, we need to be on the same page.
Look, I'm here because Eli thought I could help you out, Carrie. And I don't have any skin in this game. I think I got what I needed just seeing that thing. I don't care if we publish the video or not. I just want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And what kind of group do we want to be? Do we want to be hiding the truth from people? Has that not gone on long enough? What are the consequences if we do this? If you're telling me the consequences are too dire for telling people the truth, then okay, that's what we'll go with.
Do you remember New Year's Eve?
I do.
Do you remember the woman who fell, the flash of lights, and the riots and multiple murders? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about stuff that could bring about that type of reactions. Maybe not to that degree, but similar. Magic is real, and it is spelled with a K and not a C. You really pissed her off with that one.
Yeah, no, that was great. I don't know if you actually read something and figured that out, but other armies. No, kudos to you, man. Like, seriously.
No, I mean, honestly, I can barely open my character sheet, so I don't. I can't even. I
Your
wouldn't know.
semi-professional bowler rolled real high, man. It's fine.
No. But that's the thing it's like if he said this in red, if he's really that he's looking into this, kudos on him. If he just said this on random, oh my god, that's great.
Yeah, no, I didn't read it. Out of character, I didn't read anything, I promise.
Yeah, nobody's actually upset, I promise you. Everything's fine.
You know.
Serona is upset. Serona is upset because she thinks that you were in the know and you've been fucking with her this whole time.
Oh, she's like mad.
I don't, but again, none of this would even happen if you guys looped me in.
I didn't know.
Oh no. This was not supposed to happen. They poked the bear. Raylan poked the bear repeatedly. Raylan, there's a reason Carrie and Serona are so goddamn beat up. It's because Raylan poked the bear like repeatedly until.
It was great.
So is
None of us
Serona
slept.
a
What are you
danger?
talking about?
Is
Are you asking
Serona
that
a
in
danger to
character?
us? Yeah. Is
No.
Serona a danger
No,
to us?
no. If anything, she is.
What do you mean is
we have.
Serona a danger to us?
All right,
What
so
she did? She's her arm. She shoved me up against the wall. She's threatened us multiple times.
I deserved this. And that's what she kind of does. And if anything, she's our safest bet right now. And I'm using that phrasing specifically, Lena. Mark that.
I love this group.
Now, if everyone would just pay attention to me.
My God.
It's not that we don't trust you. It's just once we tell you what's behind the veil, you can't unknow it. And if you want to leave Nightmare Fuel, you can, but you're still going to know what's going on.
The more you know, the more you're in danger, too.
Well, again, we're part of a group, so if we're all in the know, we can all protect each other better.
I mean, I didn't start hunting for proof, not prepared for any danger that could come.
Alright, Aoife.
Yes?
She's asking Aoife if Aoife's agreeing to this knowledge.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Serona is not the only type of person who can do stuff like that. Maybe specifically hers, I'm not sure. There's also people who can do things on a more positive light and such. But it's all magic.
Oh,
and there's
thank
a
you
whole
for admitting that my magic is power positive.
I mean, yeah. I love you. Please don't use it right now. I'm trying to have a conversation.
So that's what happened in my apartment.
Probably some sort of magic. And if Mr. Saturday is... Did you call him a merchant? Looking at Lena.
Yeah.
If he's something magical, then he probably gave it to you.
What? No, I'm talking about the thing in the apartment where Lena was freaking out and
Oh, yeah, no, that
everything
was
was-
definitely magic. That was absolutely magic, and it was very unfair.
So how do you know about this?
Because Raylan decided to have a hissy fit.
She just kind of give a little smirk. Like, yeah, I did that.
Raylan had
No.
a hissy fit, and I asked questions.
Raylan having a hissy fit was just a sidebar of you coming to Serona and asking her for help. Being like her.
So where does that leave me? Eli, are you in on this magic stuff? Like, why do you guys need somebody that doesn't know about all of this stuff in your group?
I think we're learning about it right now, and I'm super confused. So, that thing...
Raylan and Carrie only just found out.
Plus, it's also not necessary for you to know for us to be a thing. It just became one now.
Just recently.
The night that we went home from Mr. Saturday's, I went to Serona's and Lena's because I feel my life is lame and I wanted to be cool, and Serona's cool, okay? And that opened up a whole can of fucking worms.
What about me? Am I not cool?
You are. You are.
Yeah, Serona's pretty badass.
So, this magic thing. Do people just have it, or do you have to learn about it?
Yes.
not sure.
And yes.
Okay, there you go.
So can I'm gonna bring up my premonitions that I've had, or kind of maybe forewarnings that I have. Does that sound anything like what you're talking about when I had my near-death experiences? I can
I don't
sometimes
think so.
I can sometimes see bad things that are gonna happen to me before they happen. Is this related to anything, or I mean, do we think this might be in the same vein of what has happened to you guys in the last couple days?
It's nothing that sounds familiar to me, but I don't know everything.
It could be a potential indicator, but
There's
so many
literally over
things.
300 different types of these things, so maybe.
We don't know how many there are.
Well, so instead of worrying about this YouTube thing, should we maybe try to figure some more of this out? Like, figure out what we're dealing with and where we go from there?
No.
I've learned all I need to know.
Don't search for it. Don't.
So what, we just keep making YouTube videos to try to get famous on YouTube when we know all of this is happening around us?
It's better than dying.
So being blind is better than living and knowing what's going on?
You just don't poke the tiger.
So we just keep making our videos and ignore all of the stuff that happened?
We don't need to ignore it. We just don't need to publicize it. We're okay to talk about it here if you guys want to ask me questions or Rylan questions and Lena questions. I mean, you actively just found out Lena uses magic on you.
No, that's right.
I think we should still keep recording our videos. We just don't need to... We need to make people think that they're fake.
Right, but really good fake.
Yes.
Hence suggesting Eli CGing. That's all. And keep the experiences for ourselves.
Because if people who don't know about magic find out, it's gonna be bad.
Serena walks back in. She's just like, alright, what's going on?
We still don't know.
Bottle is half empty.
Raylan's kind of looking at the floor.
She hands it back to Aoife like, I'll buy you a new one.
Don't worry about it. Just thanks for what you did back there.
No problem. She just kind of like slumps into a corner and just like puts her head in her hands and just kind of leans there. She's you're not even sure if she's listening. Just.
Serana, he didn't know.
Okay.
Do you want to go to sleep?
I don't know. Everything hurts.
Go to sleep.
Alright.
It's like, don't put away that bottle yet. We're probably gonna need that.
Yes, we can pass around the bottle and ask questions, but I think Serena still needs sleep.
Yeah.
I don't feel great either, but she's definitely in a worse boat than I am.
Oh, definitely. It's whatever she's
Just some bitch, bro. Some dumb bitch.
I love you too. Go to bed.
Some little brat threw a book at my face. She opens up her eye, her black eye, and looks at Raylan.
I'm sorry, I kind of broke up there for a second. Could you... What's happening now?
Serena is sitting in whatever seat she is. She's sort of leaning back, kind of half closing her eyes, her arms crossed, because Carrie told her to go to sleep. So she's just like, alright.
We can pass the bottle. You guys can ask questions. Lena and I will answer where we can. It's the easiest way to do it.
Well, let's start with the basics first.
Where do you even start on this?
There are two types of magical people.
You're right, that is a good start.
The first type is what is referred to as an avatar. This is someone that innately gets power for being like one of the archetypes or the mystically woobly-woo people that live in the sky. The mystic woobly-woo people in the sky like you because you're acting in their archetype, so they bestow special abilities onto you.
You're following their lead. You're being like them.
Sleep.
I'm sorry, what was it, woobly woo, a technical term?
No.
Very.
I'm writing that one down now.
She said that in a deeply sarcastic tone. Just in case I didn't get that.
Anna very sarcastically said, yes.
By the way, everybody just literally saw Carrie have almost a physical twitch and pull out her journal.
Okay, so there's some sort of mystic being in space. Is that what you're telling me?
Several of them.
They're
Okay.
the invisible clergy. They watch you.
Is it really space, or are we more talking about like another plane?
I mean,
I've never met one, so I haven't been able to ask.
Please
They're
don't
out-
meet one anytime soon.
as far as everyone understands, they're outside of reality.
Okay. And there's like, what, hundreds of them or something?
No one knows. There is less than 300.
I think you told me 332 according to my journal.
Yes.
Damn. That's crazy.
Some amount less than 333.
Haha.
Now,
Okay.
if you're a
So-
good avatar,
Aoife has a question, so let's let Aoife.
go ahead.
Okay. So these beings, they basically help people who are similar to them. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
I haven't gotten anything from it yet, though. That I know of.
You may not be an avatar.
Fair.
Or you are and you just haven't done enough.
Well, screw them. I'm doing plenty.
So
Now, oh, please go ahead.
Clip is trying to wrap his fucking head around this. Why are we worried about YouTube when we can be figuring more out about this stuff?
Death.
You will die if you search for answers.
No, it's right.
Kind of.
Because I'm trying to expand my fan base.
That.
Well, we can't be fans if we're dead. And there's 4 major groups of death that could come our way.
Well, first of all, what? And second of all, can we get through the types of magical people before we move on to the types of dead?
We would be here all day if we went through the types of magical people.
There are only 2.
Two main
General
types.
categories.
Yes, there's everything else under the sun under it.
And how did you learn about this? Just because she put "you're a bitch" on your arm?
No, because I wanted to be like her. And apparently like her means jumping in front of buses.
Is,
Right, so you wanted to learn more about it while we ran off making some dumb fucking YouTube videos.
I didn't know it was a thing. Do you really think I went up to Serona and went, "You are absolutely a magical being. Teach me, oh greatless unicorn."
You want to know why we found out? Because I kept pushing and pushing and pushing to get the answers that I wanted. That is
now
the
we-
only
now we-
reason
Fair.
we found out.
From the beginning, I said let's just fake the videos.
Yeah, and now I'm obliged to agree, unfortunately. But then again, I have my proof. Now it's just staying where we stand.
Yeah, but now we all want more information, right? I don't know about Eli and the people that weren't informed about this, but now I want more information. I don't want to make YouTube videos. I want more information on this. I want to figure this out with you guys.
Then
ask.
ask them.
You can find out as much information as we possibly have, but if you go digging around for more in the wrong places, it's not a good thing.
So, second kind of magic user?
Well, I wasn't finished with the first one.
She's right.
Well, then talk.
Alright, so, of all of the avatars of each mystic woobly woo, there is one of them who is basically the best of the best. They are referred to as the Godwalker, and if something happens to the magic woobly woo person in the sky, the Godwalker gets to ascend. If the situation is right. That is what happened on New Year's.
So what does that
I
mean
see.
for us?
It means
As
the
a
avatar
group.
changes.
I'm pretty sure unless you're directly involved with that avatar, it doesn't affect you directly.
You're pretty sure, or you're sure? Because we're involved with you, and it sounds like you guys are directly involved with this.
I'm not sure. Lena is absolutely sure.
Well, yes, because I wasn't technically an avatar until Rosechild descended. And she changed the path.
She was the path of the fallen star.
Okay.
Alright, so these other universally banned, are they generally good?
It depends on the mystically woobly woo person.
Can we come up with another term?
No, I kind of like that one.
Woobly Woo seems to be pretty definitive.
Besides, the more we use codes for these things, probably the better.
So should we be worried
No.
about Mr. Saturday?
He's not an avatar that I know
Could
of.
you stop changing the subject? One thing at a time!
I'm not
Alright.
changing the subject. We're talking about avatars who can come in and fuck our shit up.
I'm pretty sure if he was, he wouldn't have been in physical form in front of us. He would have had somebody else dealing with us.
Okay.
Wait. I'm confused. Lena, you're the avatar to the woobly woo thing, right?
I am an avatar. There are many.
So he could be an avatar? In theory?
He could. Oh, no, wait, no, he is. He is an avatar of the merchant.
So again, should we be worried about him now that he's really upset with us?
I'm not worried.
I mean, you made him taboo, which basically means you disrupted some of the power that he gets. It's not pleasant. And it's a real pain in the ass. But unless he was the Godwalker, he should get over it eventually.
Think of it kind of like you got a really good case, you know your person's absolutely guilty, and somebody manages to find a loophole and you lose. We found the loophole.
For him to lose?
It's not really a loophole. As you said, they have to. Avatars have to embody and behave like they're archetype, the salesman or the merchant, it's called. They don't get the short end of the stick. They don't get screwed on a deal. You fucked him. You didn't hold up your end of the bargain. He held up his end, and you screwed him.
Shit.
So we knocked his power out from his cells.
You made the merchant go, well, he's obviously not like me, and now the merchant likes him a little less. He'll get it back, but probably won't trust us because we fucked him. Yeah, fucking merchants can be fun. Besides, you got a merchant right next door.
That's interesting information.
How do you know?
Because we've been to Buck's shop and we've talked to him.
Buck is one of these people too?
He's a pawn shop owner. Of course he's a fucking merchant. Just like every woman, like nearly every woman who's had a child, is an avatar of the mother. It's such a strong connection, you end up being pulled into it.
Wait, so everybody who has a store is a merchant?
Not everyone who has a store.
They have the potential to be a merchant
Yeah.
if they fine-tune that craft.
Aoife visibly relaxes.
It needs to become an obsession.
You wouldn't be a merchant, Aoife. You don't sell things. You offer a service. Merchant trades or sells things. You get hired.
Like someone who haggles, or...
Yeah.
Okay,
Especially a pawnbroker.
that makes perfect sense, actually.
Okay,
So
we
is there-
picked
Sorry.
you go ahead.
So is everyone a little bit of an avatar to something?
Some people think yes. It's possible that you don't fit a mold, and you don't get it. But someone thinks that there is an avatar for every single individual in the world. It's just which one are we following? I suppose there are some people who aren't. Because that's apparently one of the ways that you can make an avatar. Is you very deliberately start following your own distinct avatar path. And you make the world, everyone in the world, or at least the majority of the world, appreciate what you do. And then all of a sudden, boom, you've made an avatar.
You're just
Not an avatar,
talking
an
about
archetype.
Plato.
Yeah. What'd you say?
You're just talking about Plato.
How so?
Well, this is the same idea as the forms, right?
I didn't go to. I know the forms. Serena doesn't know the forms.
Aoife rolls her eyes. She's like, okay, so this philosopher guy said, in order for a chair to exist, there has to be a perfect chair in the sky, and all chairs on Earth try to mirror its chairness. And you can't call something a chair unless it's similar to the concept of a chair in heaven.
Yeah, sounds like he was talking about avatars.
That seems very, very consistent with this. I mean, it's not perfect, but seems to work.
I think I get it.
Hear that, Lena? You're a really pretty chair.
Thank you. Now, to correct what you said, not everyone who is an avatar is obsessed with their avatar path.
Yeah. And also, the only problem with that platonic thing is it would be like that true, but then it'd be possible for a chair down here to become so much more of a chair than the one in the sky that the one in the sky gets popped out and the one down here gets popped in there. Does that make sense?
So when the lazy boy was invented, the bar stool went out. Is what you're telling me?
Yeah, no, very, very much. Yeah, like that. Yeah, no, that actually makes a lot of sense. No, yeah, and it's because they were different. They have different things. And there's nothing to say that if Barstool couldn't come back in, if the Barstool shows that it's a better, that it actually does have a better thing than Lazy Boy, the Barstool can knock the Lazy Boy back out, and then we'd have a resurgence of Barstools all over the place.
This metaphor is a bit confused, but it does make sense. I see what you're getting at.
Okay, so why doesn't everyone have magic then?
Because the person in the sky has to pay attention to you enough to like what you're doing and be willing to give you power. Some people are avatars in such a tiny amount that they really can't do anything. And it's really easy for them to taboo out of it.
Yeah, I'm still completely lost. I mean, if you guys have this newfound information, what do you need us normies for?
To protect it?
I mean,
Because we don't know everything.
I don't know. I was not planning on handing out the information to you normies. I wasn't even planning on telling my own fucking sister about this. Until, well, she did the thing. And Carrie came and asked for help. Carrie asked to be let in on the secret. Without knowing it. But she asked. It's not like I'm here recruiting for some kind of fucking army or anything. I didn't ask you guys to be here.
So, I mean, it seems like our priorities are shifting then, right? Like, what good does being on YouTube do us if we know all this information now?
What good does it give you to expose it?
I'm not asking to expose it.
Yeah, Carrie, I don't think he's telling you that he's trying to expose it.
He just seems like he wants to hunt it down and open up the box.
Yeah, welcome to the fucking occult underground. Everyone in the occult underground wants to open up the fucking box.
Yeah, I mean, you want me to know this, or we know this information now, we're a group, and what, we just ignore it? Is that the suggestion? We ignore it and keep making pointless YouTube videos that there's magic in the world? Who
Well,
gives a
they're not
shit about
pointless.
YouTube
They're
videos
greatly
now?
helping Lena.
You don't ignore it, but you also don't go out of your way to find it.
I mean,
We're also not with all the information. There's the whole other sect that Lena hasn't explained yet.
Lena surrounding looks just like, no, Raylan, you don't go out and look, alright? These people want to go out and look. I don't care. They can go out and look. But you, Raylan, you do not go out and look, alright? That was not a blanket. This is the world and how it works. No, in fact, everyone in the occult underground wants to know more, wants to find out more. Or several people in the occult underground want to do that. Some people just want to keep their head in the sand and don't want to figure out what it is. You should be one of those people, Rayland.
It's almost like she's your big sister or something, huh?
And is that for her own good, or is that because you don't want her to be in trouble or danger?
I mean, those answers aren't mutually exclusive.
So yes.
Yeah, again, that's not an answer. That's a non-answer.
No, that's actually an answer. So you asked me two questions, and you put an or in between them, and like they were different from each other when they could both be true.
So, Serona, what do you suggest we do moving forward then, since you're the most knowledgeable on this?
Whatever the fuck you guys want to do, as long as you don't put my sister in danger.
Alright. I still want
Raylan
to
kind of
find
rolls her eyes at that statement.
I'm not part of your little YouTube thing. I don't want to be famous. I don't want us to be famous. Alright, Raylan wants to be famous. I'll support her. I love her. But
Well,
no,
so if Raylan wanted to figure out more about this, you wouldn't support her?
Oh no, hell no, I'd stop her. I'd lock her in a cage.
Oh my god.
Clip. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, I mean, it's open forum right now. I feel like we're getting everything out in the fucking air.
Okay. Why were you interested in doing the YouTube channel?
Honestly, I was bored with my routine. I wanted to get out there and do something new, do something fun, even though I might not have believed in it. You know, I thought it would give us some sort of entertainment, kind of meet new people. But now we're learning all this stuff. This is what I do. I like to learn. I like to figure out new, unknown stuff.
Well, you have joined a group. Something interesting has happened to you. And you're learning things. Why are we worried about the YouTube video at all right now? I kind of want to know more about the magic stuff.
That's what I'm saying. That's exact. We're on the same page. I'm saying I don't give a shit about this anymore. I want to learn more about what you guys are talking about.
Okay, well then, shall we listen some more then?
Yes, focus on me. Once again.
Apparently she can make you, if it'll help.
Absolutely, she can make us. And I don't want to stop the YouTube videos because they do help her.
She can try.
So are we just using the YouTube videos as a guise to learn more about what they're talking about?
No, it's to help Lena and her magic.
Which would in turn
Let's
help
think
us all learn more
the
about magic.
awesome YouTube conventions we could go to. How many different people we would meet.
Yeah, sure. I'm all about it if that's what it is. If it's expanding our knowledge, not just, hey, let's get famous on YouTube. Sure, I'm all about it, yeah.
Okay, fine. We'll
Why
get
not
famous on
both?
YouTube. Can we please get back to this conversation? Lena, please start over, okay?
Alright, so the second type of magical person is referred to as an avatar. Or, I'm sorry, an adept. That was Steph, no. An adept is someone that takes reality and bends it to their will and is actually obsessed with their magic.
Okay.
bending it to their
Is
will.
Serona.
Well, how does that work? Where does it come from?
Sheer determination of will, usually. You say, drinking gives me magical abilities, so you drink and you get what are referred to as charges, and then you can spend those charges to do magical things. Each one it's different, depending on what type of adept they are.
So, Serona can cut people with her just sheer stubbornness?
She is an anthropomancer.
What's that?
Break it down.
Entropy.
Certain nods. Yeah.
You're smarter than I was, Eli.
I read a lot. That's literally my excuse. So I'm a researcher. I read a lot of shit.
So add Nancy to the end of it, and what does it make?
So
Chaos Wizard?
Correct.
chaos magic cuts people? Okay. I'm just gonna concede that I don't quite get it, but I can't deny what I saw.
Same.
Alright, how about Dipsomancer?
I have no idea what that means.
We've
Sounds
got
like-
one.
Nope.
Clip knew one personally.
Well, you said that some people can get power from drinking.
Certain nods.
Thank you for paying attention, Aoife.
You're welcome.
So, moral of the story is Clip stuck his dick in crazy.
Oh my god. She would stick her ears. She would stick her fingers in her ears.
Oh, if only I knew this was how I could stop her from doing things. I would have done it 2 days ago.
Just look at Raylan. Vagina. Raylan covers her ears. Alright, we're good.
So anyway, me and Lena, when we have sex, we... Alright, good. Now we can talk about the other stuff.
Oh, God.
Usually, someone has to teach you how to be an adept. It's not to say that there aren't people that stumble into it on their own, they just have to have the right mindset for it.
It's much more difficult. Usually involves going crazy when you do it that way.
Okay. And what was the thing?
No clue. Never seen it before.
Yeah, that was my question. Does it relate to magic?
It might be a demon.
It's not a demon. No way it's a demon. I mean,
Why do I feel like we'd all be dead if it was a demon?
well, you wouldn't be dead. I mean, you have one, Aoife.
What?
Yeah.
And all eyes are on Aoife suddenly.
It sprayed us with bleach water.
I thought you said that was a ghost.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Okay.
A demon is someone who died. Who, when they died, were so obsessed with something, they have found the ability to come back. Their obsession is what drives them. Yours looks like it just wants to clean.
I mean, it seems like it's pretty freaking dangerous if it's bleaching people.
Yeah, it doesn't give a care. It literally doesn't care.
That-
Well, what can I do about it then?
Exercise yourself.
Well, we could get rid of it.
Make it go somewhere else. I don't think you can actually get rid of them permanently.
Well, you can, but you would have to be a Thanatomancer.
Didn't you say we don't fuck with those?
We don't fuck with those.
A what?
Thanatomancer.
Like Phantom?
No.
Like serial killers.
Thanato. Thanatos.
Shit, that's probably Father Thomas or whatever.
Wait, what are you...
What?
Wait, what?
Remember the murder basement? That's what her mind thought. That is
What?
immediately what Raylan started thinking about.
Murder basement?
Serana, you acted the same way when we talked. Does that mean this is an actual thing?
Father Thomas. I vaguely... I wasn't really listening when you were telling me. Father... Fuck. There's a Father Thomas here.
Nice to know you don't listen.
She
might have been
flipped you
able to
off.
might have been able to listen better if she didn't have a book thrown at her face.
She throws stuff at me all the time!
It
rarely ever
shows
hits
her
you.
love to you.
Rarely ever hits you.
Yeah, it's different.
It's okay if Serona hurts me, but if anybody else does, they're
Oh, yeah,
gonna be murdered.
I'm pretty sure that's how the contract is written, yes.
No one hurts my little sister but me. Got it? Oh, she goes, oh no, we're in trouble. We might not be in
What?
trouble. So, there is rumors going around the underworld of a supernatural entity called a Father Thomas. Wait, is that where you got the rat? Fuck.
Yeah?
Oh shit.
The rat.
Raylan has a pet rat.
Pygmy Puff.
You got a pet rat from a guy called Father Thomas?
Just because you give it a cute name doesn't mean it's cute.
It is cute, but anyway.
Yes, it is.
It's a rat. Oh.
Serona thinks it's cute.
I thought your what's it called, your big sister gave you it. The girl from the church fucking he's at the church program, isn't
I
he?
know, she hates rats.
So is this thing like listening to us through her or something?
No. Most people say if you leave the Father Thomas alone, it doesn't hurt anyone. I mean, it's a fucking Thanatomancer, but it doesn't hurt anyone.
Well, that's a good thing.
People
You're
who
saying-
have gone up against it and defeated it, it turns into a different adept.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
If you manage to kill a Father Thomas, it comes back to life as a different adept. With all the fucking charges it had, but they're now for the other school.
So we're talking about somebody who can do terrible things now no longer needing to follow a path.
Gotcha.
No one
So-
knows what happened, but it's a thing.
So, what does that have to do about my rat?
They usually keep rats.
I
I don't
think
know
it's
why,
sort of
but they
proof.
usually do.
Maybe if you listen to the stories I'm telling you, you would have found this out sooner.
Let's not have a Black Jay fight. I'm pretty sure Eva's stuff is expensive to throw.
Yes, it is.
Raylan, sit on your hands.
Throw anything yet.
So, what I'm getting from all that is if we run into someone called Father Thomas, we get the hell away.
If we can't get the hell away, I'd suggest being very, very nice to it.
So, this thing isn't human?
Oh,
It is.
She did say supernatural. Wait, what?
Everything's human. In some way, everything is human. There's no aliens. There's nothing special in the world. Everything you face is either human or a part of a human.
Oh
Well, it
god.
sounds to me like we need to make allies with as many things as we can. And not fucking piss off people like Mr. Saturday like we did last time.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you mean everything... Immediately just check the camera and be like, I hope to God that's wrong on this
Oh,
one.
that thing we faced was probably a person. At one point. I know it's something weird now, but at one point it was probably a person.
Jesus Christ, Eva.
Oh, what's this? That's amazing.
so what do we do about Brandy and Father Thomas?
I think just being good.
Don't
How
piss them
directly
off.
are you associated to them, Raylan?
Raylan goes to his church.
That doesn't mean she's like having sleepovers or anything, so we should be fine. Right? You're not like sleeping with him?
Oh,
Then I think we're good.
Hey, sorry, quick question. So I know we said Kat and Cora are done, right? So are they completely out of the game? Should we get them off this board, or are they still like people we're gonna talk about or encounter in the future?
I mean, they existed in the world, at the very least. You can try to call Kat and look her out. You'll find an empty apartment, but they are people you knew and who you know existed. It's going to be difficult for you to track them down, but you could track them down conceivably.
Yeah, that's why Carrie pointed out that Clip had known a Dipsomancer. So we still know they exist, they're just not going to be actively in our story.
Unless you guys considerably go out and try to seek them out. Even then, that will be very difficult.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just didn't know if once somebody was gone, they were completely gone.
No, it's a solid question.
Not necessarily, but I didn't get enough of a real feel for what Kat's character would be like to want to really play her as an NPC in this group. So for currently, she's off with her mom doing things.
Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of asking Cora because I was really the only character that I had kind of a backstory with. So
Yeah,
I was asking.
and I was trying to tie her into people's backstory because I knew she was going to play a very large part, especially because she was so tied into Kat's story. But since Kat has dropped, unfortunately, that has gone also.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, didn't mean to derail. Just quick.
Oh no,
question.
it's fine. It's fine. Thank you so much for asking. I'm glad I could help. You know, it's.
So, what happens to people or parts of people to make them into monsters?
Any number of things. There are weird and unnatural powers. I don't know what. Sometimes you die. Sometimes you change so much of yourself. Sometimes some adept comes up to you and says you're a chair, and then you become a chair.
Or apparently, I guess I can ask the chair if I want to be a chair, and I can become a chair.
I mean, maybe someone made a bad deal with a merchant for something they didn't know what they were getting, and that turned them into something else. Maybe, exposure to. I don't know. Maybe that thing, some kind of former godwalker.
I don't want to think about that.
Well, that's horrific.
I mean, there's also a story of the demons tell of the cruel ones. Yeah, don't get much information out of them, but they're apparently the keepers of order.
What order? You know?
They're very tight-lipped about it. It's nearly impossible to get a demon to say anything about the cruel ones. You know, you guys wanted more questions. What's going on? What do you need to know? What do you want to know?
Can I use a connect with Sirona and be like, I want to know as much as I can about this, and I would like, you seem to be the most knowledgeable one. Like, can you teach me any of this magic, or can I learn anything more from you than just talking about it?
So she. Roll me connect. 8. So she kind of looks at you and she goes, I can tell you a little bit more about this. I mean, that's what they're here for also. I mean, if you really want to learn to do what I can do, we can do it, but I don't think you're
I mean, I don't necessarily want to know. I don't want to know how to do what you want to do. I just want to understand things. That's kind of what I'm all about, is understanding things and knowing how stuff works specifically.
well, I hate to disappoint you, but I don't know exactly how everything works either. I know some stuff. I know probably a lot of stuff. A lot more than you would know, but that's because I've been in this thing for a while. See her,
The more
gonna bring up the dumb bitch on Carrie's arm now that Sorona's
I
in
was
here?
really glad that we were just ignoring that.
Yeah.
the more I know, the more I can help protect your sister.
I'll protect my sister. No offense.
What
I
happened
mean-
to me learning how to protect myself?
Sure, I
two
will
is-
teach you.
2 is better than 1, right? Like, we're
Yeah, and she looks at Carrie.
I'm learning how to be like Serona. Apparently, I'm going to have to run head in to whatever bus she jumps in front of to make sure that everything is fine. Because there is no purpose, there is no gods, there is only chaos. Are you happy, oh magical?
Good.
Yeah, Serena won't teach me.
And yet you still decline my invitation to teach you.
Good. But keep doing that. we don't need another one. Literally don't need another one.
A very small, very distant part of Aoife's psyche goes, "Oh, right choice."
What?
I said a very small, very distant part of Aoife's psyche sighs and says, thank God, right choice."
So, can I roll a lie about convincing her to protect, using this information to protect a better sister? Or would that help at all?
What are you absolutely are trying to conceal or hide? Because
I just want it.
Well, she's
Alright.
also not hiding. She is giving you what you're asking for.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, specifically the magic, like, how to use this magic to help protect.
Yeah.
Magic
She
with
said
a K.
she said she could teach you her magic, but she doesn't think you'd be a good fit for it.
Got it. Understood.
If Clip is willing to go, no, I devote myself entirely to this. Well, then, yeah, sure.
But you're a lawyer, and she is chaos.
And there's possibly 332 other options.
Oh no, because she's all right. She's probably going to tell you that the first thing are you really pushing this Clip? Are you do you want to push like, no, I really want to know what you can do? I mean, you can do that, and I know what she'll say to you.
Don't do it.
So, I would like to ask her then, what do you think I would be a good fit for?
I don't know, but so if you want to do what I do, I got the first step for you. You want to know what it is?
Yes.
All right. I want you to get a second mortgage on your house or whatever you have. Get all your money out of savings. Go down to Harris Casino and drop it all on 32 Black.
So
Carrie visibly
literally,
cringes.
literally everything I own. That's what you're asking.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll
yeah.
take that because I have a potion of success.
Oh no, you have to give me that potion of success also.
Oh,
And
yeah. Loophole.
No.
Oh, yeah, no.
You can't stack the bet. You can't put anything
Yeah,
against the bet. You have to risk everything.
Mhm.
That's the point.
I'll literally kill you if you use that potion of success.
You can't taboo it.
No, she will seriously kill you.
So what happens to the group when I have no money left if this doesn't work?
That's the risk.
Man,
We all
I
start
guess
cooking.
yeah, I guess we start pimping your ass out on the street.
When I literally said I have to jump next to a bus, if Serona tells me I have to jump next to a bus, that's what I have to do.
Sounds. Oh wait,
There's-
chaos.
There's a Bible verse in this, but it's better than easier for easier for a camel to get through an eye of a needle than a rich man to get into heaven. It kind of applies here.
So if you don't think I would succeed at this, do you think I should even do this in the first place?
Do what I do? No, but I mean, you could try to be a Moneybags, maybe.
And what you suggested, would that help me accomplish that?
I mean, if you want me, try to find you someone to teach you something. You could do that. It's true. It's something you could do. I mean, you have to make calls around, and in all honesty, you're probably better dealing with someone that has contacts, like a merchant. Merchants can get you what you want. Hell, a high enough merchant can call up a demon from the other side, put it in your brain, and that demon will teach you magics. Demons know all about the various schools of magic.
Okay, if you say I won't be a good fit,
Including
then
my
okay.
demon?
Yeah, yours probably knows something about magic.
If you say I won't be a good fit, okay, we'll leave it at that.
Just for entropomancy, you could be fit for something else. I think what she's suggesting is if you really want to find a magic school for you, go ask Buck.
I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
That might be a good idea. Too bad it's the middle of the night.
It's something you can tuck away for later.
Right. So, do demons know about magic in general, or just the thing they're crazy about? So, like, does my demon know more about the universe than cleaning?
Probably it does, but getting it to talk about more than that would be more difficult. Demons really, really like to focus on their obsession, and you have to feed their obsession. Demons will do things for you.
How do I talk to it? I've always been unconscious when it was doing anything.
I mean, that's probably something that the person who gave you put in its place. It probably limited you from being able to talk. It probably limited it from being able to talk to you in that way. Probably because it made a deal with it. That it would put it in you if it did something for him.
It's really uncomfortable to think of somebody just making deals with demons.
I mean, they're people. They're just dead people. Demons or ghosts. I mean, most people, if you can call them ghosts, and everyone in the occult underworld is going to look at you funny. But they're basically the same thing. They're dead people. Dead people who aren't where they're supposed to be.
Looking at my journal, you said it dealt with paradoxes. Is there anything specific on that, or is it literally just paradox, here you go, it's a thing?
Paradox that's important to that item, what it's obsessed about, or its area of absolution. Like, you could only truly be alive when you're risking death.
Makes sense. Alright.
And that's the paradox of entropomancy, of chaos. It's what lets you control chaos, because you stare directly into it. We believe that it's true, and we believe that it's not true at the same time, and we break it apart, and all that things.
Fair.
That's why there is no gods. There's
Yes,
only chaos.
I've got it written down and highlighted, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Please do not write more things on my arm.
You're doing good. Don't worry about it.
What was that about, anyway?
Someone spent a whole lot of time pissing me off. And Carrie was there too.
I also wasn't asking the right questions and was forgetting things she was saying because I wasn't writing them down because people were fighting.
Are you blaming me?
No. Only
Good.
partially your bloodline. All of you are rage cases, apparently.
No. None of us. Or no. Yes. No being an Erastomancer.
Wait, there's literally a school of magic for being angry.
Yes.
What's so bad about that?
Because I don't want to know what somebody can do with magic based off of I hate you.
Oh, because you don't get charges by being angry yourself. In fact, when you get angry yourself and other people see you angry, that's when you lose all your charges. That's your taboo. You charge by pissing other people off.
Wow. I'd have a ton of charges by now.
Fuck
Hey,
you.
Clip.
Yep.
No,
Just joking.
I refuse to teach any one of you fucks Erastomancy because then you're going to try to piss me off. All right?
I do
You
that
make
on
it
the
seem like that's
daily
hard.
anyways.
I don't want to piss you off. I don't need things carved into my arm or head.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to put that into perspective. The thing that made that giant ass monster that was fucking destroying us also hit me.
Damn.
Now
And
you
this
know
is
why
the
I
thing
was
you
sleeping in
wouldn't
Aoife's bed.
This is the thing you wouldn't seek medical attention for?
It hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, no, apparently she wants to become an anti-vaxxer also.
No, that's not the point.
Yeah, it's pretty chaotic.
It's nothing. They're fucking stupid and this whole fucking plague existed. And that's what most people say.
Wait, anti-vaxxers are a magician too?
Yeah, they're weird. Salutamanzers about disease and health.
There's a lot of stuff. I told you guys we'd be here all night.
Look, there are hundreds, probably, of different schools of magic. I don't know them all. And there are countless different avatars. If you guys need to decide what it is you guys want to do, Carrie's taken a step. Carrie sought out a mentor. Carrie's learning her ways.
Painfully.
Yes. Do you think that knowledge is ever not painful?
You're right. You are absolutely right on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we genuinely risked our lives to get knowledge that that thing exists.
Yeah.
I'm still mad at you, by the way,
Mad at who?
Eli.
Oh.
I got the picture.
I know, that's the problem.
I did what I was supposed to.
You could have died.
Great. Now you need to delete that picture.
Yeah.
You have your proof, Eli. You got it. It's okay, let it go.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a self-check. This is gonna be a self-5 check for Eli to delete that.
Look, Carrie doesn't know that. She's being supportive.
What's funny is I'm almost there. Let's see. Defend with notice. That's a 50-50 shot. Sure, let's see what happens.
So you delete
Nope.
the picture?
Oh.
So Eli, you go and you delete the picture?
Is that a failed mark?
No. Eli, you've deleted the picture?
If I just had to make a self-check to do it?
No,
Which
you
means-
don't have to make it. Oh, all right, so you're going to delete the picture. You take a self-check for you starting up to delete the picture. You failed the self-check, fight, flight, or freeze, and the picture is not what's causing you this stress. Sharona and Carrie and the people who want you to delete this are. They're trying to make you act against your own drives.
I'm thinking freeze would be the accurate thing on this one.
Yeah.
It's like goes to delete it and just stops staring at it, basically.
Yeah. After a moment, alright, so Eli's frozen for a second.
Although I do have my totem in my hand.
Alright, then you, then you just close it out. You don't need to delete it, you can just close it out.
Yep, it's totally gone.
Are you rolling lie now?
I mean, so long as he just doesn't bring it up, no one's pressing the issue, you know?
Yeah, you saw him take out the camera, and he's like, "You're right." Tap a few buttons, then puts the camera away.
Ron's not really doing anything about it. Anyway, so we need. So you guys.
Can I try to see if he does it or not?
Roll notice. Notice versus secrecy.
Yeah, I got almost 50-50 on secrecy, so sure. 6.
7?
Yeah. The 7 beats your 6.
Oh
Son of a
God!
So you're not like 100% certain, but you're fairly certain. He pulled it up, freaked out a little bit, and then just put it away.
Okay.
Wait, the 6 beats the 7, right? Is that right?
No, 7 beats 6. 7 is higher.
Higher is better as long as it's under your threshold. If I had gotten a 40 or a 10, it would have beaten that. Or if I'd gotten, like, 11.
And he can't flip it to something higher because that's a fail. Whereas she failed, but she's like, it's my fucking thing, so,
Oh,
flip
yeah.
it.
Well played. But fail marks.
Anyway. So. Ooh.
I'm not doing anything with that knowledge.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
fine.
wanted to know.
But sort of just like, you guys need to come up with what you guys are going to do. Where you want to go from here. Who you want to be.
Well, I think all of us want more knowledge, so you said talking to a merchant would probably be very helpful for us.
Well, so is that your new objective? Is for the group to because just gaining knowledge is not what's the new objective you guys want?
True.
I want to find out more about the monster in the woods.
What would be finding out more? What's the end point to find out more? How do you know if you've achieved it?
Learn what it is.
Learn what it is. Okay.
Or should the goal be to try to get rid of it? So that it's not a danger to anyone?
I don't know. It's a person in the end. We're going to become murderers?
I mean, it was going to kill us, so...
Well, get rid of doesn't necessarily connotate kill.
I brought that up earlier, and Rona said just stay away from it. Don't mess with it at all, right?
I mean,
Well, yeah, because it's a crazy psycho thing that's going to probably murder us.
It's possible in theory that we could find a way to help it, or contain it, or move it outside of a major city. I mean, I realize that it's in an abandoned building.
So Nightmare
But people
Fuel
still
becomes
go there.
the Jurassic Park of We're just going to create a zoo for all the freakish things. Here you go.
And then
Well,
Hyperfuel became
no.
SCP.
yeah, no.
Oh, that'd be amazing. It's either that or we start looking for more weird shit.
No,
Probably
we just want this unconscious body to get a first-class flight to Japan.
So, do you want to figure out what it is before you try to contain it? Or do you want to try to contain it and then figure out what it is?
Ooh. That's two very different approaches.
I'd say figure out what it is before we contain it, because if we find out what it is, we can possibly figure out how to properly contain it.
I agree.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like,
I mean, do we not?
All absolutely insane, and this is unfortunately going to be something I'm going to have to let you do because everybody wants to do it.
No, I think we build up our defenses and learn more about how we can defend ourselves. Like how we can defend ourselves against these supernatural creatures before we take it on head on.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like a step, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be part of the objective, but it feels like that would be 99% of the objective before we actually take this fucking thing on.
Yeah, that is also.
So, is it find out what it is, or contain the thing?
I feel like it's probably find out what it is as a step one.
Yeah. Because we don't even know that we can contain it.
Okay, but did I not have an interaction with Serona earlier where I tried to kind of ask her what it was, and she's like, "No, fucking leave it alone. Don't have anything to do with it."
Oh no, she said she doesn't know.
Okay, gotcha.
It's also her opinion. You have opinion too. So she's only one person, and she's not even a player character.
Well,
I mean-
she's the one that saved our asses.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Hey, I helped.
Yeah, you did.
I ran in there and distracted it so y'all didn't die. I risked my life for you people.
I mean,
That was
I
pretty
was-
chaotic of you.
thing, but everybody was like, "Get your ass through the hole!"
Yes, because if we don't protect you, the freaking demon kills us.
So when you say demon,
I mean, Serona.
Yeah, no. If you get my sister killed and kill me, I'm coming back as a demon, and I am finding a way to fuck your guys' lives over.
Please don't let Serona haunt me.
But I like it when you fuck me.
Hey, keep in your goddamn pants.
All right. So, this is still a rather so there are several ways here. This is a local objective, really. Because it's more just you guys figuring out what this thing is. It's not very big, and since it actually relates, since you recovered the videotape, you are actually 50% of the way there.
yeah, we've got evidence and we can study it some.
Yeah, no. If you guys hadn't done it and you said we're abandoning it, I would have gone, this is a completely different thing because you don't have videotape. But because you have videotape, it's arguable that your last goal, which you just completed, is very much tied into this. So all of the preparation makes sense as to why it can carry over. So you guys start at 50% to figure out what this is. Now, it's quite possible you guys could say, fuck it, 50% sounds good. That's a 50-50 shot. We can make the roll right now.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Other
See?
than that,
Not a gambling man.
yeah,
Cold calculated.
he's not born a gambling man.
Damn it. Something song stuck in my head.
Gambling man. Anyway, so other objectives that you guys want to do. So what are the milestones for this?
Figure out somebody that might know or heard of him. Creature.
I'm just gonna go along with you guys because everything is making me cringe.
What's making
Hooray.
you cringe?
Just the thought of them poking around.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought you said make me cream. I was like, yeah, that's good.
No. No, just everything in my being is like, great, we're all gonna go poking around where we're not supposed to be poking around.
Raylan's a poker. She pokes around when she's not supposed to.
Hence the sit on your hands. You're gonna learn about bondage real quick, little girl.
Oh my.
Why?
Anyway,
Did you call it stretch? Because I called it stretch.
yes.
I approve of it though. It's perfect.
You named it Stretch, so for right now, its name is Stretch.
Stretch Tentacle Man. Oh god, that sounds horrible.
So we could like do research on seeing if there's been any stories similar to what this guy looks like or something. We could maybe talk to locals to see if they've heard anything about this guy, or maybe a description of him, or if
I'm gonna
anybody else
vote
got
against
any.
that one.
No.
That seems unwise.
I'm just spitballing here on what some of our objectives.
That first one, though, like looking around local lore and seeing if we can find anything that correlates. Yeah. Like digging through a library never, well, has yet to hurt anyone in Unknown Armies, as far as I'm aware. I could be completely wrong on that. Ignore the Necronomicon. There's that.
I mean, finding a magic knowledgeable person to point us in the right direction of finding out about beings that can more become creatures could be an option.
I mean, he's hanging around the asylum. Maybe we could talk to people that had like very poor experience. Not people, but people who know of other people that had very bad experiences at the asylum. Maybe he transformed into this at the asylum.
We also don't know if it does reside there. It could have been sent after us.
That's true. I'm just spitballing. I'm just trying to come up with ideas to increase our objective.
No, I know. I'm just giving the counter. We don't fully know that.
Well, I think we definitely want to talk to Buck, even if it's just to find out about our own, like, to fill in gaps that we have about magic in general.
I mean, that's also true. Do you want to find out about what you guys are?
That would be helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. You could say, I don't care about finding out what Stretch is right now. I want to focus more about what I am.
I'm kind of in that camp, at least to begin with.
It is important to know what the hell we are, and the hell is going on. Like, we have vague knowledge now that magic is a thing.
I mean, it's possible that you guys are or identity or out of schools already picked out for you guys.
So if we talk to someone really in the know, they might be able to help us or guide us a little bit on what the hell we should do if they have connections.
Mm-hmm.
Which could have probably been Mr. Saturday if he wasn't pissed at us.
Probably.
And we might have also needed to sell our soul to find out.
Small price. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't do that.
I mean, there's also that guitar.
That's true.
Unfortunately, Stretch gives this goal of finding what Stretch is does give you an extra 50% right now.
We can't have multiple long-term objectives.
No, you have one objective.
think we can pen down the others that we think, and then just go through, decide which one we think is most important for now.
I mean, there's nothing to stop you from chasing down the other things while pursuing the objectives, but the group as a whole has one main objective.
Because I think either way we're going to wind up talking to at least Buck, even if he doesn't have much info on this. But for the asylum, we can definitely find information.
Well, maybe what we do is find out about the monster, then ourselves, and then try to do something about the monster.
All right.
That's
I'm
like
okay
a
with that.
general projection. Is everyone alright with that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that can also intersect. We can find out. I mean, certain characters already know their past, but like the other ones could probably find out along the way as well.
True.
Like it just randomly pops up, and you're like, "Oh, this is your path." Okay.
Well, yeah, and I mean,
I know what my path is, but I have no idea what it means.
same. Though I've also kind of turned my back on what could have been mine to pick a different one.
Because chaos. Let's see. So finding out about him, find about local lore. We can't really go around asking people because that information could get around to those who don't want others to find out.
And asking around a bunch of magic people can be dangerous, but finding the right ones could be safe.
We need to make contacts, basically, in the magic underworld. Probably
I'm
best
not
to
sure how we can tight lock that to where we can make contacts but not manage to get one of the 4 on our asses.
the 4 being the most dangerous, or
Have you told them about the 4 yet?
She mentioned it and nobody questioned it.
I heard 4 and death magic, and it's like, okay, that's
She had said, if I remember correctly, but it was something along the lines of we could have 4 major players, 4 different flavors of death, because they had mentioned about what could possibly happen, and she was like, we could have 4 different flavors of murder of us. So it was hinted at.
Yeah, we hadn't gotten back around to it though.
It was also very vague, so I can understand nobody picking up on it.
So we got 4 kind of four possible milestones for finding this thing out.
What are some others? Because I can't think of anything else.
Post the edited video to YouTube.
AKA, get Lena more Chargers smiley face.
Well, but people might comment on it if they know something.
Yeah, somebody might approach us. We don't have to put enough for like the average person to be like freaked out, but we could have enough on there that somebody in the know goes, "Hey, about
It's
that."
literally just so crazy it might work. If we pretend to act as dumb as possible, somebody might get so mad we're so wrong they do point it out. That just might be crazy enough to work.
He's the tiger.
Well, the tiger is more than one person, but yeah, we definitely would be dangling something in front of them.
The only thing I can think when I hear that.
Hence why I said intense.
It is not great.
Hey, Cecilia Rhodes is Mr. Saturday's daughter, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know she looks a lot older than what we would normally mentalize as a.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was. I might have missed it, but I didn't see it on the Connect board or whatever.
If you scroll down under other groups, she's like directly under his page too.
Other groups.
Like zoom out as far as possible, and then scroll to the bottom right.
Oh, got it. Okay, that's it.
Or sometimes we can also ask Brandon to zoom in on the faces, because apparently he has that godlike.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Do
God.
I need to take you to the mayor's office?
Am I weird for wanting to draw a smiley face on the Slender Man, by the way?
No.
Somebody already did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Onyx,
then we got in trouble.
Onyx, I sent you a PM.
Oh.
I wrote Doge things on, and then somebody drew a smiley face, and then Brandon deleted all of them. It made me sad.
I didn't delete them.
Oh no.
I did not delete them.
Why do I think you have them hidden somewhere?
But he is supposed to be creepy and weird, so
Yeah, I know. Just I can't help it. I see a Slenderman's face and go, all he needs is a big smile, and he's so much less terrifying.
which is why I moved
yeah.
I moved it to hidden layer.
Smart. Just leave the marks Serona left on him. Ugh. So as we've learned, don't piss off Serona.
I mean, it would have been funnier if she had actually like put a smiley face on him, like because she could do that. She could do. She likes to do symbols. She likes to do words, but she can do symbols.
How would you? Do you
I'm
shout
fine
smiley?
with my tattoos, thank you.
Yeah, Serona's your one-stop shop for getting a tattoo.
No, she's ruined the ones I already have.
Yeah, but here I need a new one.
I'm gonna hurt you. My first charge is going straight on you.
Not gonna say I'm not deserving it, but
Knowing how Eli acts, it's probably going to be something like dumbass.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
yeah, no, I could totally see that winding up on him. That would fucking hurt.
All right, so you found that out. All right, and so Sern's like, so. Did anyone else have any more questions about what you've heard? Questions are good. Questions show me that you know what's going on.
I probably will have questions in the morning.
Like actual morning, I'm guessing.
Well, it is morning now, but
Yes.
post-sleep morning.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, the biggest question that I have is, does that mean we'll potentially have magic?
It's possible.
Very
Are there-
interesting.
Any people who are incapable of magic?
Yeah, the really, really dumb ones.
Gotcha.
The muggles.
Look, for the most part, magic don't. It's mostly adepts. The people who charge. Avatars, yeah, they got something, but it's not magic. It's more just extra benefits.
Okay.
Most of us are kind of one-trick ponies.
Who did you learn from?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Russian woman by the name of Audra Cashel.
Did you seek her before or after the thing?
What thing?
The car thing.
After I ran.
Makes sense.
I last sought her more, ran into her. When it was just me and Lena. For that year.
And you promised me we don't have to do something like that, right?
No.
Damn it.
Roulette was her game. I mean, I think most of them like it, but it's not mine.
And what is yours?
Having a brat for a little sister.
I don't think I can accomplish that without my mom's help.
We'll find something for you.
Can just feel the familial love. Alright then. Well, I definitely know what Eli's gonna do as soon as he's able.
What's Eli gonna do?
It won't be able to be done probably this session, but like the next day. Because that, I need to check with Buck and just talk.
I mean, Buck lives next door.
Yeah, but it is like, what, 1 in the morning now? Something like
I
that?
mean, probably at least, probably a little later than 1 in the morning.
Probably like 2 or 3 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not wake the guy up. We want him to like us.
I mean, you guys can wait a few hours and then go see him. Like,
Yeah, but I
We
think
could go to sleep.
I'm assuming you're all gonna crash over at this place for...
I mean, I got my proof, but I also don't particularly want to go home and be alone, because,
Nah, I don't. Clip goes home.
It's like,
Yeah,
if you're
but-
all leaving, I'm going home with one of you.
it's like, I can go home. I could have preferred not to.
If you're all leaving, Aoife's going home with one of us, what?
That's what I said. If everybody leaves, Aoife is going home with someone. She will not stay alone.
I totally don't blame you.
I
Serenica,
mean, my apartment's more than big enough. Completely non-sexual way. If you want,
Why did that sound-
if you need some place to crash.
So Serena's gonna look at you and go, what's going on?
It's big. It's empty.
What, you're asking me?
Yeah, Serena's asking you what's going on.
I am afraid.
Afraid of what?
A lot of things.
Okay. Like what?
Well, mostly Stretch.
Alright,
But
yeah.
I don't so much want to go to sleep and have it come back while I'm alone in case it does something.
Clip doesn't do sleepovers, so he's definitely gonna wind up back in the apartment.
You're gonna find
Carrie, if you want a roommate, you can take her also.
I mean, I have no problem with that as long as she doesn't mind weird stuff.
Kinky.
Well, the most weird thing I have in that regard is I have a pole and some rope, okay?
Well, I mean,
collect odd things.
people are more than welcome to stay here. It's just I don't want to be alone.
Again, don't blame me for that. I'm fine staying. You have a couch?
I do.
Alright, so Eli, you're saying?
As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure Eli doesn't have a car. He walked here, and it's like walking home through the dark city at night when there's something out there that could kill me. I'm good. I'll just sleep on the couch.
Carrie's already shared a bed with Aoife.
Oh my.
So Carrie's staying over also?
Yeah.
Alright, so Serona, Raylan, and Lena can head home if that's alright, unless one of them wants to protest that they all stay.
I don't have that many
Fine with going
couches.
home.
Alright, so Clip's leaving. Eli's on the couch. Carrie is cuddling up with Aoife. So you all going to bed?
That's the plan.
Alright.
After a couple of large shots.
Alright.
You ain't joking.
So when I get home, I want to kind of do some research on what I PM'd you about.
Sure.
I'd also like to just OC Lee nod
sure.
because Aoife's be fine with this.
Roll me knowledge or lawyer?
I'm sorry, Carrie, what did you say?
I'm finding it highly amusing that Aoife's just like, yeah, no, it's fine. We're cuddling tonight.
Oh, go for it.
Normalized platonic cuddling. Normalized platonic cuddling.
Hell yes, number one. And number two, even if I wasn't pro platonic cuddling, of all nights to platonically cuddle, this would be it.
Hey, at least I get one level up.
Cuddle.
You cannot find anything. Then again, you're not certain you're not certain you're able to even get the right. You have the right legal name because things.
Got it.
Hell, if Eli wants to jump in too, so much the better.
All right, so Carrie.
Yeah.
You wake up to someone pushing you off the bed.
Yeah.
See?
Aoife is standing over you, glaring down menacingly.
I thought this was platonic cuddles.
Who are you and what are you doing?
My name is Carrie, and I was invited here by your human.
I told her no parties. Out. She points to the door. What's Carrie doing?
Oh, I didn't hit the right button. She said your human will be very sad. She asked us to stay because she was scared.
Out! You're in the way.
I can
And you're
move.
filthy. Absolutely filthy.
I mean, not really, but okay.
Yes, you are. Ugh.
She'll go out into the living room.
I'm going to shower 3 times. You see, she you can watch as Aoife, like, takes off the clothes and, like, starts scrubbing that, like, throws them in the dirty laundry, goes over, gets out fresh, clean clothes, walks into the shower, carries them into the shower, goes into the shower, she's in there for what seems like an hour.
Did I literally just watch Aoife strip?
Yes.
Great.
I mean, if you watched Aoife, if you tried to watch Aoife strip, I mean, were you doing it, or you don't have to, You said she was going on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pics or it didn't happen.
And she turns to you, she goes, she looks at you, she goes, filthy! Filthy animal!
Just kind of giggle slightly and move to the living room so she's out of
She comes back, she's dressed in entirely clean clothes, and she's got like a hairnet on, and like gloves, and she's got her spray bottles, and she's just glaring at you.
Oh my god, someone try to wake me up.
So what's the deal that you have?
Looks at you. She goes, "You still here?" I said to leave.
I
You're in the
moved
way.
out of your way. Would you like me to move out of your way again?
No, you leave dirt everywhere you go.
I am barefoot.
Exactly. Dirt, skin cells, everything.
Technically, you inhale those on a
Do you know how much germs are on your body right now?
Do you know how much you're inhaling?
Do you know how many germs are in your disgusting body? You probably don't even wash properly. You can smell it on you.
That's obsessive.
It's proper hygiene.
Well, you can teach me about it while you tell me what your deal was.
Teach you? No, I will not teach a filthy animal like you.
You don't want to clean me?
Oh my god. Is this gonna end with me giving you a bath?
I will let you clean me if you tell me what deal you made. I'm seriously staring at Steph right now because this is all her fault.
Don't blame me.
How is this Steph's fault?
I may have sent her a message that says tell her to watch you. Followed up by Pouch wow wow.
She looks at you, she goes, "Fine, get naked, get in the tub. Is there anyone else here?"
There's a gentleman on the couch, but I don't
them.
think he's going to agree.
Get them now.
Eli, you're being woken up.
Mm.
Get naked.
It's like moves head away from face. What?
Get naked, and we're about to find out some very interesting information.
I don't know how I would respond to that in real life, let alone in character. Like, just
You can
dumbfounded.
get naked. You can get in the tub or you can leave. Those are your two choices.
The thing's awake.
Okay.
So get naked.
Sure. It's like, I am so confused.
So it gets both of you in the shower. It turns the water on scalding hot and pushes both of you in there.
I'm a woman. I bathe like this normally.
So it's there. It's basically scrubbing you down. You see, it reaches under the thing. It gets out like soap, and it starts pouring the soap over your head and just like scrubbing your hair. It is the most thorough cleaning you have ever gotten.
Didn't think it would go this way, did you, Brandon?
No, I didn't. Eli, how are you reacting to Carrie standing naked in the bathtub with you, with Aoife there, as she scrubs your unmentionables?
Let me just. Damn, they don't get for it. Oh well. It's sort of like. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's like. Probably the thought going through his head right now is more or less, I always thought having a shower with a woman was supposed to be, like, kind of hot, whereas this is just really weird and confusing, and I'm so confused. I don't... So, head, brain, dead. Just... I genuinely don't know how to react to this. So yeah, he's probably just going along with it, like... I'm too tired to give a shit, but this is weird.
I'm glad you trust me.
I don't think you're going to carve stuff into my arm. I hope. Better not.
I don't have that ability yet.
Why does that worry?
Dirty people don't even know how to properly clean. When's the last time you both...
To what? Sorry, you cut out.
When's the last time you both cleaned yourself?
I took a shower this morning, or yesterday morning.
How long did it take you? Yesterday morning?
Well, now it's today, right?
Sure. How long did you shower?
About 20 minutes, like you.
20 minutes?! you haven't showered at all!
Wow, this
What
sounds
about
really...
you, dirty girl?
Unfortunately, it's been a bit, but I usually shower for about an
hour. But you still miss parts. Untidy! They're like rubbing your skin raw. It is not fun. At first you think it's gonna be fun. I'm naked, Eli's naked, Carrie's naked, and it's gonna be great. Not fun at all.
Hey, I am learning. You still haven't kept up your end of the bargain.
What bargain?
I said I would let you clean me and teach me how, and you would tell me what your deal was that got you here.
What do you mean, deal?
What deal did you make to get here? I know what you are, and I want to know how you got here.
That's private.
So is my parts that you're scrubbing.
No, they're not. They're filthy!
You made a deal.
It just shrugged. It doesn't look like it really wants to answer you.
What did you gain from getting to carry out this obsession?
What?
What did you gain to get here? You shouldn't be here, and yet you are. So what did you get to get here? Angry doggo.
Very angry dog.
Just kind of ignores you and keeps on scrubbing.
While this is going on, can Clip kind of be obsessing over the stuff and like the stuff he just learned? Can he do like a knowledge on trying to figure out if anything really bad happens specifically to one or a couple people at this asylum?
Sure, if you want to try to look more into the asylum, you can give that a roll of knowledge, yeah.
I want to flip that to a fail.
Alright, sure, yeah. you fail, but you know that you find a Sudoku puzzle and you just start doing that instead. That's perfectly fine. I'm glad you're figuring out how this works. I'd like to make this roll. I'd like to flip to a fail. Yes.
Lay down. No. No.
Clip doesn't learn shit.
Yeah. She's scrubbing. Eli, what are you doing?
I have a feeling it doesn't want to talk to us. It's just like, you're disgusting, get cleaned.
I haven't tried to take anything away from it, though. You're letting it clean.
I'm afraid. I'm naked and it has a probably a scrub brush.
I'm naked and afraid. Almost like a TV show for that.
Yeah, no, that's got the joke I was making, but yes. It's like, I'm not taking the scrub brush away from it. I don't want to find out how vengeful this thing is.
What do I have to roll to tackle it to the ground?
Alright, so,
Or to, like, just, you know, put it on the floor and sit on it. In a non-sexual way.
that would be a struggle.
Okay.
Not even gonna say it. The joke's horrible.
You stay naked in the tubby, then.
Okay.
Eli also expected the first time he saw two women wrestling naked, covered in soap suds, it would be more fun.
So you slip and fall in the tub. You're trying to struggle, and she just kind of hits you gently and goes, "Stop that!"
Eli, grab her. She's not doing it the easy way, now it has to be the hard way. Grab her.
Oh. Confusion. Oh no, I totally get what you're saying. Eli's like, what? Just what? Sure, I should definitely do this with my struggle of 25. Let's do it and see what happens.
I didn't have much either.
Oh god.
Saw that coming.
Oh god.
Saw that coming. I
So
felt
Eli goes, he slips, and he cracks his head on the thing. Eli is now bleeding. She goes, look what you did! More blood! More blood! And then all of a sudden, Aoife, you're standing in your bathroom. Harry and Eli are in your bathtub. Eli's head is cracked open and like gushing blood, and you're wearing cleaning outfit. I need you to make me a natural 3.
I already have that.
That's good. All right, you're like, this is what the fuck.
Hello, wake up.
What did I do?
You technically didn't do anything.
Ow.
We need to get Eli medical attention, though.
Okay. Let me grab my first aid kit. It's still downstairs from when I was trying to fix your head this morning. Whatever.
What is with us head injuries?
And she runs off. Like, beet red.
I don't even know if Eli's still conscious after that.
Oh yeah, Eli's unconscious.
Oh, then I'll shut up.
So yeah, Eli has knocked himself unconscious, slipping in the bathtub.
I mean,
Actually, no. Eli is conscious. Eli is conscious.
Okay.
No. He's unconscious. You are unconscious, right? 100. You've knocked yourself out.
yeah. That was my thinking. I felt that 100 coming, though. I felt it before I clicked the button. Oh well. Would not be the first person to have died in a bathtub from cracking their head.
Rip.
You're not gonna die, stop!
Rip. It was nice knowing you, buddy.
Clip like he died doing what I wanted, naked between two women.
He died doing what he loved, showing off his fucking abs.
Yeah, no, the abs seem to do nothing to the demon.
The abs crack the bathtub in half because they're so fucking chiseled.
Anyway, so
I
Eva,
guess
are you doing first aid?
Yes. I'm not any good at it, but I'll try.
Carrie doesn't have any medical.
Suspense.
No, I don't have the medical part.
Yeah, I don't either. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And then an ambulance gets called early in the morning.
Alright, well, Clip is still bored as fuck, so can I text Cora?
Yeah, sure.
I just want to text Cora and be like, hey, what happened? Are you guys gone for good? Should we just forget about you?
Alright, you text her.
And no immediate response, I'm guessing.
No response.
Okay.
Aoife, are you making the roll?
What do I roll?
You'd roll your whatever identity you have for first aid.
I don't have one.
Oh, you don't have one. Oh,
No.
well then, yeah, I mean, you can just bandage it up. It's alright thing. It's a thing. No, I forgot. You two are a team. We can deal with the psychological trauma.
Yes.
Yeah, we deal with the brain, not when the brain is leaking out.
That's me who deals with that.
That's
And Lena,
Yeah.
you and Lena, we grouped together the people. We should have separated them. No, anyway. So yeah, you guys, yeah. So Clip's head eventually stops bleeding. Are you taking him to a doctor?
You mean Eli's head?
Eli, yeah, Eli. Sorry, they're just so great friends that
I'd probably call Raylan? 'Cause virus?
Alright, Raylan. Phone rings.
Answer.
It's only like 2 hours since you guys got back.
Are you asking what I'm doing?
Oh, I'm assuming you were asleep.
I was actually gonna try and research the guitar a little more.
Oh, you've been up. Okay, so you've been researching the guitar. Sure. Give me a research roll, or yeah, give me a knowledge roll.
Couple.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't figure out what's going on.
Alright.
All right. But your phone does ring
Should I answer?
or vibrate. I'm assuming. Do you have it on ring or vibrate?
Probably vibrate if it's late.
It is late.
You're
So
gonna
yeah,
have to stay the fuck. 'Cause I'm not trying to get the goddamn corona from you seeing all these fucking. You just asked to go to some fucking party, and now you're going to see X amount of people at a park.
I'm
I
guessing
know,
you-
and I'm saying you do whatever the fuck you want to do. You just
Hey, live mic. Live
get
mic.
out of my space. Don't get out of my fucking space. I don't want you in my space.
Live mic. All right.
She'd answer it.
All right.
Yeah.
Eva, Raylan has answered.
I'm not telling you
sorry.
don't do what you want to do. I'm just saying I don't want you all fucking up on me after exposing all these people. Like one.
Alright.
Okay.
So, for Clip's privacy.
Probably why.
Well, this disproves one of my theories.
Raylan,
Yeah.
can you come back? Because Eli fell in the tub, and I don't want to explain that, but he's bleeding from his head, and I don't want to take him to the hospital because of the virus, and you have to come and help, please?
Yeah. I'll be there shortly.
Are you going to try to wake Selena and Serena, who are there, or are you walking there?
I am gonna steal somebody's keys.
Roll me secrecy.
I really hope this works out because that would be great. Fuck.
Alright, so you start to take the keys, and then a hand just grabs your wrist, and she goes, "The fuck do you think you're doing?" As naked Serena kind of just rolls over and just kind of looks at you and goes, "What are you doing?"
I gotta go to Aoife's house
Why?
because Eli got hurt and
She lets you go. She shakes Lena. If we need to go to Aoife's again, something dumb happened.
Okay.
why can't I just go
Do I
by
have to put on
myself?
pants?
I mean, it's probably good. I mean, I'm assuming they're not having a naked party. So.
Ah.
How wrong can you be?
Did they seem like really freaked out? Like, maybe they got attacked again, or?
All I know is that Eli slipped in the tub and busted his head.
Okay, pants. All right. They get dressed. They get in the car. They get over there. There's a knocking on the door. It's like 4 in the morning right now.
Aoife lets you in.
All right.
Alright, there's that.
Walk upstairs. Are Carrie and Eli? Are you guys still standing there in the tub, or what have you guys done?
Well, Eli's unconscious, so I'm assuming that Carrie and I carried him to the couch.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
he's got a towel. We're keeping him modest, okay?
all right. So when you walk in, they are still lugging him to the couch. Carrie is, I'm assuming, naked.
Yep.
And Eli is naked. Serena,
You told me I didn't have to wear pants. I had to wear pants.
Serena puts her hands over Raylan's eyes.
He has a towel around his waist. Sort of.
While you're carrying him, he probably doesn't.
I need to assess his injuries,
You're not assessing anything, go back to the car.
but her face is completely red at this point.
Alright, let me take a look.
I mean, if you really want to assess, Serena will let you assess just under duress of just gonna look at Carrie and go, "What the fuck?"
Look, I was trying to get Eva information. It just went terribly.
Fuck.
How does it involve you being naked and Eli being naked and Eli having a head wound?
Well, to be fair, at one point Eva was naked too. It just wasn't at the same time.
That was my bad, guys. Sorry. I
It's
thought I
alright.
muted myself.
It's okay. I just figured I'd give you privacy. So.
Yeah, thank you.
Look, the demon came out, and I tried to reason with it. I wanted to know information, and so when it didn't give it up willingly, I tried to take it, and then
Of course it didn't give up anything willingly. Demons won't give you anything unless you give them something.
I did give it something. It didn't give back.
What did you give it?
I told it could have what it wanted as long as it told me something.
Okay, then you did what?
I let it clean me.
Oh, fuck.
And Eli, unfortunately.
So that resulted in it getting a head wound?
Well, we tried to... Well, so it didn't tell us anything, so I figured I'd take the cleaning away and then start dirtying the floor while it was staring at it till it gave me answers, and then Eli...
No, probably would have loved it if you dirtied the floor. It'd be something for it to clean.
No, I wasn't going to let it clean it. I was going to sit on it.
Whatever. Just kind of grounds. So, Raylan, another failure. But Lena got a success. Oh, no, that's...
Raylan's probably focused on, oh god, there's a naked man in front of her, oh god.
So that's what a live penis looks like. Oh my.
And now we know Raylan is straight.
Happy birthday, Raylan.
Nothing about the naked women. The naked man bothers. And Raylan is straight.
Alright, let's see.
Aoife is gonna go get his boxers and put them on him.
To be fair, they would be right there by the couch.
Alright, so, Eli, you wake up as Aoife is slipping your boxers back on you.
Oh god.
You are surrounded by all of the women.
And Raylan's face is red as hell.
Aoife's too.
What's going? Oh, why does my head hurt?
Wake up, this is every man's dream.
You fell in the tub trying to tackle the demon.
Ow. Okay.
Apparently that free running does nothing for your grappling skills.
Oh, Raylan, you were investigating the what's it called? The what's it called? Shit. The thing before, right?
The symbol?
The guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you put the guitar back after that, or is it still out in the apartment?
I would have put it back before I left.
Okay. Alright, so is there anything anyone wants to say or do, or shall we just skip to either close or talking to him? Mr. Buck.
My brain hurts.
It is 11 as well.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry you got hurt trying to help me.
I wanted the information too.
Alright, we're good. How about we go home, we get some more rest, and then in the afternoon we come on over and talk to Buck.
That sounds
Sure.
like a plan.
Alright, everyone go home. So, Serana says, Serana gets everyone back in the car, Drives on over, you get there. Raylan, are you checking the guitar? Or are you going to sleep?
She's gonna check on the guitar.
Alright. You open the box with the guitar, and there's a piece of paper on top of it.
I look at it.
It's a note. It says, seems like you're more involved than I thought.
Is that all it says?
Seems like you're more involved than I thought. Sorry if I did this to you. If you ever have questions, give me a call. There's a phone number. Signed, your friend.
That's curious.
FYI, your security may need an upgrade.
Yeah, somebody just broke into our house.
Are you letting Lena or Serana know about this?
Oh God. She's just gonna blatantly let them know that they need an upgrade on their securities, but she's gonna keep the note to herself.
Alright, well, Serana goes, what do you mean we don't need an upgrade to our security?
Somebody got in the house.
What do you mean someone got in the house? How do you know?
The guitar's gone.
The guitar's gone? The guitar is there, by the way.
Oh, the guitar's there?
Yeah, it had a note on top of it.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me think of a better way to say that without drawing attention.
You could call. You could step out and make a phone call.
Yeah, that'd probably make more sense. She's gonna do that. She's gonna call that number.
Alright, your phone rings a few times and it picks up and goes, hello. Raylan, is it right?
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, you're, rather curious. I thought I was getting someone involved, but apparently I don't have a good judge of character. Who knew?
What?
I'm sorry about the disappearing act. Also, it's seemed like the best way to get out of a situation.
Who are you?
A friend, someone who was like you once.
Someone who's like me once.
Yeah, just a girl.
That's helpful.
I mean, it should be. I mean, you and your sister don't seem to be getting along very well.
Have you been watching me?
Maybe.
Why?
Because I gave you something.
So you're watching me to make sure I don't screw up with the guitar.
Yeah, a little. Also, you're curious.
What makes this guitar so important?
I mean, that's not something I'd really want to tell you. If you don't know that already, then it's best you don't know. It's best you just think it's a guitar.
I know
Okay.
it's a symbol for something.
Ah, well, then you know. Then I don't need to tell you.
Am I supposed to keep it from someone?
Oh, I mean, yeah and no.
Who am I supposed to keep it away from?
Everyone and no one.
What's up with these riddles?
They're not riddles.
You said everyone and no one.
Yeah. Everyone in general and no one in particular.
How'd you get in my house?
Oh dear, that's what I do. I should tell you about the time I stole the bus. Oh, that was great.
So you're a
Bitch
thief.
deserved it. Oh yeah.
Did you say stole a bus?
Yes. And then she
Oh,
said the
God.
bitch deserved it.
I'm gonna sit in my meta corner.
How did you
I
get
know
to
too
where
much.
you
I'm going to the corner.
What'd you say, Raylan? Sorry.
How did you get to where you are today?
My dad. And friends.
So- You had to steal?
No. Another person did that. But my dad taught me what's important in life. What's truly valuable.
What did he teach you?
I just told you what's truly valuable.
Which is,
I mean,
there's many different aspects.
yes, and he taught me all of them.
Fair enough.
So, I said you to use if you had questions. Are these the only questions you have?
At the moment, yes.
Alright.
Please don't break in my house anymore.
I can't promise that.
If I do nothing wrong, what's the purpose of it?
It could just be for the fun of it.
Fair enough.
Also, there's nothing to say that you will do nothing wrong. You could do something wrong, and then I'll definitely have to break in.
You're very mysterious.
Oh, I know. It's great. It's the only good thing about this.
What do you mean about this? What is this?
Me.
How did you find me?
I heard you singing in a bar.
So you had no idea who I was before that.
Yeah.
Are you close to someone I know?
Maybe. I don't know exactly everyone you know.
Alright, well, that's enough questions I have for you at the moment.
Alright. I have a question for you.
What?
What do you want?
What do you mean? What do I want?
It's a very simple question. What do you want?
There's a lot of things that I want.
What do you want most?
Um, Probably to be the best that I can.
You want to be the very best like no one ever was?
Too far.
What?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Maybe I do.
Nice. You ever watch Pokemon?
Too far, dude. That crosses the line. No Pokemon reference, okay?
Pokemon exists in the world, so.
Yeah, why?
Okay, yeah, just getting to know. Like, seem like you didn't grow up with much, maybe. Like, you strike me as someone who grew up kind of poor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about it?
No, nothing. Just sometimes people like that don't know things like Pokemon, or Digimon, or stuff like that. Sometimes it's all they know, but yeah. So you want to be the best. What does being the best mean?
Hmm. Well, to me, being the best is following your dreams, making sure you pursue it, and never letting that go. No matter who gets in the way.
All right. And what is your dream?
My dream is to be a star. I love performing. And if I had to choose between being a nurse or being a performer, I would be a performer all day long.
Just sucks that there isn't one anymore.
A lot of things suck.
Yeah. Your sister hurt you?
Excuse me?
Does your sister hurt you?
No.
Oh, why did you have a lump on your head?
A little spat.
So she does hurt you.
I started it. She doesn't
Are
do
you-
it Intentionally.
You know, a lot of people say that.
She means it. That was my fault, and I own up to it. I was the one who hurt her first. She had rights.
Oh, so her black eye is you, and then so you get a bump on the head?
What are you leading to?
I just am curious.
We protect each other.
Okay.
Always and forever.
Well, alright. It's getting late. I gotta help my dad with some stuff. I'm betting I'm gonna be seeing you soon.
I look forward to it.
See you later.
Yeah. Bye.
Line goes dead. Alrighty then. So I think that's a spot to wrap things up this time.
Sitting in my meta corner with Steph pouting.
Meta quarter outing.
Yes, I know too much.
Too much for your own good, or
Okay.
It's more I'm sitting here going, no, ah, oh my god, and then just kind of listening because I can't say anything.
fun, isn't it?
I know a lot of stuff. I know so much stuff.
Gertrude doesn't know stuff. You know stuff because I told you a story.
I know stuff because I have another character who knows a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, so we have game nods. And I hope everyone had fun.
I had fun and a concussion. To be fair, I'd rather get a critical fail now rather than running from something.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like head crack open is bad. But yeah, I probably am gonna have to go to a hospital. We've got it patched up to a degree, it sounds like, though.
Yeah.
So I won't die, probably.
Ah, the clean freak. Like the freak, but cleaner.
Yes.
What are you talking about? It was the best porn scenario. Look, in the end, Carrie got to see Eli naked. I think it's still a win.
We all got to see that.
Exactly. It's a win for everyone.
I didn't.
Clipped. Eli naked. I mean, he is his best bud. I don't know what kind of romance I'm stopping with Eli and Clip.
Stop shipping us.
I mean, Carrie can shoot him a picture. Like, it's easy. He's asleep.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, shit.
I don't think Eli would be the type to be insecure in his body.
Well, he clearly was the other day, so I don't think that would change. I mean, shit. If I had a body like that, I wouldn't be insecure either.
I like also that Eli. I'm not sure if it's just dumb trust for Carrie or the pursuit of knowledge, but get naked and get in the shower, let this demon clean you so that we can find out information. Oh yeah, sure, okay.
Add in a pinch of half asleep, and yes. That is the answer.
Eli, we're getting naked in the shower. Alright. It's for the demon, Eli. This time the demon wants to take a picture.
Now we're entering a whole different
Oh god, no, but...
section of power, can we not?
Uh-huh.
Oh god, if Eli became a demon. We take pictures of everything.
Just obsessed with picture taking.
Alright, guys, I got a dip. Thanks for the game.
Right.
Right.
Good night.
Out of curiosity, does anything look different about when I'm possessed?
No.
No, you just talk mean and try to
Oh,
clean
yes.
up.
Yes, your demeanor. Your demeanor changes. Like, how you stand, how you carry yourself, that is entirely different. But other than that, it looks completely the same. Much like Cora and Cassidy.
That's really the only reason, aside from the fact that we kind of know that, you know, Aoife had something, but Carrie's seen the switches between Cora and Cassidy, realized there's not really much change other than how they act, and went, well, I guess this isn't Aoife, so, process of elimination says, hello, demon. I thought we were consensually cuddling here, you've ruined it.
Well, we were.
If you wanted to pin me down and non-consensually cuddle, just ask next time.
But that would defeat the purpose of it being non-consensual cuddles if I had to ask.
I mean, I can pretend to not like it.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh.
Well, happy birthday, Caitlin.
Yes. Happy birthday, Eli P.
Oh.
We have seen the full Eli.
God damn it. I figured this session would be kind of dry with like explanations and stuff, but it was kind of amazing in its own way.
Like I said, Steph instigated. It just happened to work because we failed our dice rolls.
Yeah. Oh no, I was not expecting it to go this way, but it went this way, and yeah.
I just literally got the message, tell her to wash you. Like, what? Fine.
Wash me!
It's not like Carrie's insecure, and as soon as I read that, I was like, I mean, I could attempt to blackmail the demon.
Wash me like one of your French floors.
I may have been channeling a little bit of Monster Hearts for that.
If it ended in a threesome, I wasn't going to argue, but I also kind of wanted information.
I mean, it was never going to end in a threesome with the demon. Like, Aoife would have had to get back control to do it, because the demon has absolutely no interest in sex. It's dirty.
Well, no, it could have always ended up, Aoife woke up, they were all in the shower, and you know, it was a good...
Yeah, it literally, like, no, that's the thing. Aoife's not gonna Aoife's not gonna oh, I'm possessed by a demon. Oh my god, how did I end up sleeping with Eli while I'm possessed by it? Doesn't work, you know.
Yeah, that doesn't.
It would have to be a very different kind of demon.
Yes. And
We don't want that demon.
there are demons like that. There are plenty of demons like that.
Dude, I just found 30,000 bells from a floating present.
Congratulations.
You won.
I feel like next time we share a bed, Carrie, you should probably like handcuff me to the bed frame or something.
You should totally tell her that in the future.
Carrie did admit to owning rope.
True.
Oh my god.
And Lena thinks you've been holding out.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Great.
This works.
Great, she's gone. Now we can actually talk about stuff.
So what's the battle plan?
Yeah.
I'm so glad that now when we don't need Raylan involved with somebody, all that needs to happen is Lena or Serona just makes out with somebody and Raylan run.
Self 2 million check.
Eli, take off your pants. What? Take off your pants, Raylan will leave.
Depending on the context, it's like you just get a blank stare for a minute. That would be probably what you'd get.
The last time I took off my pants, bad things happened and I burst my head.